Hey there friends, welcome to the EveryNothing Podcast, where we talk about everything and nothing at the same time. We would like to thank every single one of you for listening to our dumb show, and if you haven't, please subscribe, like, share, and follow. If you have time, go over to our podcast and write a review and give us a 5-star rating. It really does make a world of difference. Also, check the description below for a link to our merchandise store for crap like t-shirts, hats, masks, socks, and mugs, etc. Okay, on with the show.
It's called the EveryNothing Podcast. Two young strapping lads offer their insight into everything. It would be crazy not to listen. Obvious geniuses.
Oh, anybody listening, don't go to college. It's a fucking scam.
We'd probably stop and be like, no, you're all wrong, man. All wrong.
Sorry, Grandma.
This is the EveryNothing Podcast. If you are looking to learn many things while also learning absolutely nothing, well, here you go. Enjoy the show.
It's just so damn funny.
Shout out to the legend. R.I.P. Actually, just kidding. He's not dead.
He's not dead. Isn't he doing like True Blue?
I think he
or
looks
something?
exactly like that still.
He still looks like that. That's actually a picture from yesterday.
I mean, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I think we need to bring back Sexy back. What do you think, Joe?
I'm literally doing that.
Joe was talking about bringing back short shorts before we got on.
Short shorts.
If you're not, what's
mullets
his
and
name? I'm forgetting his name.
Burt Reynolds?
Yeah, Burt Reynolds. They're showing a picture of Burt Reynolds in shorty shorts.
Hey, pull up the picture with him laying down on that rug.
Oh.
Who? Burt
Isn't
Reynolds?
that where they got the idea from Semi-Pro?
Yeah, and it's all hair.
Yeah.
And it's
He's
just like
something
that's what a
covered in his
fucking
hang
man's
down.
supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And I look like some beta bitch. My comb over blonde
You
hair,
look like
and
a proud boy.
beautiful blue eyes, supple butt,
Butt cheeks.
soft skin.
I really don't want to look at this.
You should. Why wouldn't you? I have it up in my room.
I can get like a porn disclaimer.
There's
It's
nothing
everywhere.
nude. I should put that in my guest room.
Actually, that'd be pretty cool.
I think the George Costanza one would be better.
Does he like do a remake of this?
No. He does it on the couch. He does it like on one of those love seat couch things in his boxers, and he's like arched up. Nah, Reynolds
Naughty.
for the win on that.
Reynolds for the win.
Yeah, bro. For sure. For sure.
So
For
where'd
sure.
you get your shirt at?
I don't know. I think Target or something. Huh?
Oh yeah, I remember that picture.
You could put back to back.
Yeah, just put them like I just have a bunch of like naked dudes and
How about that? Wanted a theme or something, not a theme of cocks.
they're not technically naked.
You're gonna
so.
put that picture of W.
George W.
We're playing.
Oh yeah,
we're
put that
playing-
one in there.
Yeah, you could have a whole theme with those two on both sides.
Oh,
Jeb
fucking-
W.
Clinton in a dress and George W. playing with the Twin Towers.
Old W.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. What is
Yeah, so-
Biden going to be playing with? Fucking the airport.
I never watched like full Biden.
13 dead now.
Yeah, I usually don't watch full Biden interviews because they're just hard to watch. But I watched that one with.
Today?
Was it today? Where
Oh,
he, like,
has
put
he-
his head
has he-
down like this for a while?
Has he even come out and said anything today yet?
I
don't
maybe it
think
wasn't
so.
From today then.
I haven't heard anything.
They just, one of the other, I don't know if this is a Marine or not, died just a little bit ago.
Yeah,
So
there's-
it's up
say,
to
like,
13 now.
13. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this is like, I don't know, biggest toboggan. Mantis toboggan. It's the biggest toboggan.
Yeah,
Recent history.
apparently, yeah, he did. About an hour ago, he came out.
Oh,
I don't know if that was the one I saw or not. With what's his name from Fox News, the guy who always gives him the weird or that actually asks him questions. He has like he has an exchange with him. He starts asking the reporter questions. It just gets weird.
Oh, I don't
Kind
know.
of hard to watch.
He is always hard to watch.
The White House live stream is not currently live.
Oh, maybe it's from earlier today or yesterday or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm.
Shit's getting wonky.
Out of here, Ed.
Anyways, what's up with you guys?
Same old. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, this is from today, right?
Oh, then yeah, I saw this one.
Not sponsored by those guys.
Can we play that one?
Well, the ad?
No, not the ad, but the actual
I can't skip it yet, but
interview. Because like, if you guys haven't seen it, it's weird. I don't know. Oh, here we go.
Wait. Let me take the one question from the most interesting guy that I know in the press.
Tries to make a little joke.
That's you.
Oh, Peter Ducey.
Ducey, yes,
there
that's his
has
name.
not been a U.S. service member killed in combat in Afghanistan since February of 2020. You set a deadline, you pulled troops out, you sent troops back in, and now 12 Marines are dead. You said the buck stops with you. Do you bear any responsibility for the way that things have unfolded in the last 2 weeks?
I bear responsibility for fundamentally all that's happened.
Hey, there we go. Good job.
But here's the deal. You know, I wish you'd one day say these things. You know as well as I do that the former president made a deal with
Pause it.
that he would get all.
This fucking dipshit. Every single thing Trump has done, he has reversed. But then, so I gotta stick with this deal. I gotta stick with this one, guys.
Yeah.
What a fucking asshat piece of shit.
yeah, what the hell?
That's
The buck
dumbest-
stops here, except that he did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally. He's like, yeah, I take blame. But guys,
But it
it was really Trump.
That's exactly what you
and
said.
Trump, it's fucking Obama. And then Obama's like, it was Bush. And Bush was like, who, me?
I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah. I don't even know who the fuck I am. Yeah, what a
American forces out of Afghanistan by May 1. In return, the commitment was made, and that was a year before. In return, he was given a commitment that the Taliban would continue to attack others.
I hate how he says
but would
Taliban.
not attack any
Taliban.
American forces.
Kind of sounds like he's going to say tampon.
Yeah.
I'm being
Tampon.
serious. No, I'm asking you a question because before.
He became the reporter.
No. Wait a minute. I'm asking you a question. Is that accurate? The best of your knowledge. What?
Do you think that people have an issue with
Look at those old spots on his head.
just the way that things have happened?
I think they have an issue that people are likely to get hurt. Some, as we've seen, have gotten killed, and that it is messy. The reason why, whether
Breaking
my
news.
friend will acknowledge it or has reported it, the reason why there were no attacks on Americans, as you said, from the date until I came into office, was because the commitment was made by President Trump. I will be out by May 1st. In the meantime, you agree not to attack any Americans. That was the deal. That's why no American was attacked.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
What?
You can go pause it again.
Pause it.
So it's not.
Yes, I do,
It's
because
because he was pulling out. They moved it back to 31st. They agreed. He went and did that with his people. They agreed to the 31st of August, and they said that's the deadline. They want to do it. And he pulled people out of Bagram. He let them literally. They are surrounded the airport in Kabul, and he's let this. What they need to do, what he should have done, is expanded the perimeter around the airstrip, or at least put troops back in, take Bagram Air Force Base back, take that back, and then evacuate that. Push the deadline back. He totally could do that. That's fine because it's not the Taliban that are the ones carrying out the attack. It's ISIS. They're the ones doing it, and it's easy to do because there's people literally trying to break through the fence. The guy like walked right up to the Marines right before they were going to pat him down or whatever. Boom, blew it up because they could get that close.
Yeah.
And he's I don't know, it's just wrong. It's just lying. I don't know. It's bad, but whatever. I don't know.
Play, folks. And I have another meeting for real. But
For real.
imagine where we'd be if I had indicated on May the 1st I was not going to renegotiate a evacuation date. We were going to stay there.
It'd have been status quo.
I'd have only one alternative.
Nothing would happen.
Thousands of more troops back into Afghanistan.
Okay.
To fight a war that we had already won relative to why the reason we went in the first place. I have never been of the view that we should be sacrificing American lives to try to establish a democratic government in Afghanistan, a country that has never once in its entire history been a united country and is made up, I don't mean this in a derogatory, made up of different tribes who have never, ever, ever gotten along with one another. And so, as I said before, and this is the last comment I'll make, we'll have more chance to talk about this, unfortunately, beyond, because we're not out yet. If Osama bin Laden, as well as al-Qaeda, had chosen to launch an attack when they left Saudi Arabia out of Yemen, would we have ever gone to Afghanistan? Even though the Taliban completely controlled Afghanistan at the time, would we have ever gone? I know it's not fair to ask you questions, it's rhetorical, but raise your hand if you think we should have gone and given up thousands of lives and tens of thousands of wounded. Our interest in going was to prevent al-Qaeda from reemerging, first to get bin Laden, wipe out al-Qaeda in Afghanistan, prevent that from happening again. As I've said 100 times, terrorism is metastasized around the world. We have greater threats coming out of other countries, a heck of a lot closer to the United States. We don't have military encampments there. We don't keep people there. We have over-the-horizon capability to keep them from going after us. Ladies and gentlemen, it was time to end a 20-year war. Thank you so much.
President Biden speaking for almost.
What was the takes on the rest of that? This isn't an area I'm fluid in. I'm mostly going by what I hear. I mean, I can make judgments based on what I see, but I don't have any stake in military matters.
Well, I mean, we've already talked about the point of him pointing at Trump, saying he made this deal. I was just following through. Okay, we know that's kind of bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell you like all the military people I know how upset they are, but
yeah. I mean, Joe made the comment about it being status quo if they didn't do anything.
Yeah,
I gotta agree with that because there was nothing going on.
Why did it keep getting pushed back?
What's that?
Why did it keep getting pushed back?
What do you mean, the evacuation
May
date?
1st to May whatever,
So,
August 31st.
In defense of Biden, a little bit about this evacuation date is there was a lot of Americans over there that they didn't want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was an issue. And then now shit hits the fan, and that's like people are like, okay, we actually need to get out. But then there's still some that don't want to, and then those are the media's going to spin that as like, hey, these Americans got killed or whatever. They made the choice not to go. You know, they've been evacuated. They've been having people get out like crazy, and it's just poorly done. They should have kept a larger perimeter around the airport. Or when it collapsed, when Kabul collapsed, they should have sent them out and pushed out the perimeter a lot farther because they're like right outside the gates.
But that would be actual fighting then. It would be happening, right?
So why would the?
Well, I'm just mean like.
I mean, I don't know.
They haven't been fighting for a while.
So
there would be actual like combat.
No, so there was an agreement with the Taliban, right? And this is what he's under fire for too. Is like they've been getting a little too friendly with the Taliban. They gave him a list of American names of people over there, American names. The Biden's administration gave them names and locations for them so they can help them get to safety. A terrorist organization.
Wait, really? This actually happened?
This is 100%. Look it up. Yeah. And
that seems
so, but
like
they were there.
Red flag right there.
We did have the agreement. Like they could have had the Taliban work with I think it was 82nd Airborne that were there. They could help push out the perimeter farther and have it more secure, or go back to Bagram and retake that base because it's a very secure facility.
Yeah.
But they just let it get overran. But they could have just went and took it back. Like, nope, fuck off. We're keeping this. But they didn't. So
I mean, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not. Again, I'm kind of like Robert. I don't have 100% knowledge on everything here, but it seemed like to me that they took the actual soldiers and majority of them and just left all this equipment there and I don't understand exactly how we got to this predicament that we have this one airport that has one runway when we had air bases there. And
they left. So what they did is they pulled out and they left it to the Afghan security forces, the Afghan government.
The people we've been training for the last 20 years. Literally
crumbled in a matter of days. The entire country was overran by the Taliban. They did not fight. It's really sad. A lot of videos that you can go out and see of them just, surrendering and then beheadings, getting shot just right there after they surrender. A lot of shit.
Gross.
But it's like when you know that imminent death's coming, whether you surrender or not. I mean, I don't know why you're such a coward. I would have took them out with me. If you know you're going to die.
It's got to be something in the culture if they're all like that.
Yeah. So that was one of the things I don't understand. But it's totally, it's what you just touched on right there, Robert's culture. It is so vastly different.
I think it has something to do with, like, we've been there for 20 years, so they really haven't had much to worry about. In all reality.
We also, I don't know, we're there 20 years and those people that are out there killing people now, or they grew up under the fucking thumb of American forces and hating America so hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be rough. It's going to be real rough. I love how CNN, those fucking idiots, sent a woman reporter out there.
Oh, yeah. Why did they leave all this stuff then?
It was for the Afghan security forces.
So everything that was left there was for them.
For them to help defend the country.
Right.
So now it's in the Taliban's hands.
Gotcha.
I saw a meme that it's like before all this happened, they had a goat with 2 machine guns. Now it's a Humvee.
Now they got an Humvee, yeah.
It looks like Trump's going to be on Hannity tonight.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested to see that.
Well, I don't have a login, so.
Wow.
It'll be on BoobTube later on, probably, right?
Oh, whoa.
All right.
You very heavy sigh there. You okay over there?
The world just is terrible. Brittany and I have been looking at land out in the mountains.
You should move to, was it Montana?
Wyoming.
No, one of them just implemented the state law where you can't mandate vaccines as an employer.
I don't give a shit.
I know, I just funny the first state to do it, to fully do it. So you cannot do that.
If I end up having to get it, I have to get it. I don't think anything malicious is in it. I just really hate people saying that I have to get it. But if I'm going to lose my job over it, I'm going to fucking get it.
Yeah.
I don't think I need it. I think I'm fine. I don't have any, health issues.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I've already had it. So I probably had the antibodies for it. But if they're going to force me to do it and I won't be able to work without it, then I'm just going to get it. I have no other choice.
That's my big hang up. It's not the fact that I think there may be. I'm not saying that there is. I'm in the same boat Joe is. Like, I don't think there's probably anything bad in it or anything. It's the fact of the matter is that you should have a choice.
Yes, 100%.
And that's not the big hang up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that video you sent earlier this week,
mm-hmm.
with that doctor there talking about the side effects that we haven't even seen yet.
Mm-hmm. There's no long-term studies on how it's going to affect you as well. But one of my buddies was making the point that, say
it doesn't last that long, the vaccine.
Well, it doesn't. So the reports out of Israel, the actual studies out of Israel are showing that the Delta wave, which is near 100% of what we have in America, the vaccine doesn't cover the Delta wave because it's already mutated past what the vaccine does.
There's
So
still
mandating-
efficacy for it. There's still efficacy for the vaccines.
So
Pfizer drops down to 43%.
Yes. Okay, sorry. I shouldn't say there's none. It drops considerably. That means if you're vaccinated, you're still going to get. Odds are you can still get it. You can still transmit it. So I don't understand the push for the vaccine at this point, because at this point we need to develop it more to handle the next strains. The old vaccine isn't doing what it's supposed to be, needs to be doing for the new virus. We're pretty much done with the SARS-CoV-2. Now we're on to Delta. It's a whole different thing.
Well, it's still SARS-CoV-2. It's just a mutation of it.
Yes, but it's not the original.
And there's 1,000
makeup
other
of-
mutations.
Yes, it's not the original makeup of what they made the vaccine for. That's all I'm trying to say.
Well,
Still has efficacy, like you're saying, and I'm not saying it's completely.
I'm not
asinine
trying
to get it.
Well,
I just
isn't that
it doesn't
similar-
make sense when someone says, "Get this," because it's going to. I mean, this will stop the disease.
But isn't that
That's not the case anymore.
Isn't that similar to just like getting the flu shot every year? Every year they come out with a new.
Yes,
They hope that will handle several of the strains, but not 100% of them.
Yeah, which that's maybe what we have to do for COVID in the future.
It'll be a yearly thing, yeah.
Well, I mean, we kind of always
But-
figured that.
Yeah, I mean,
I just didn't think that they were going to. I mean, not everybody in the world gets.
we're not mandated flu shots. I
Correct.
know it's not as deadly. I get
know,
that.
Yeah.
But we're kind of past
But people
where
do
it's
die
it
from
was
the flu.
yes. So not taking anything from the people who have died and suffered, but we're kind of past that point where everyone's dying.
Correct.
People aren't dying anymore. There's cases. I mean, they're dying. Don't get me wrong. There's cases, but the death rates are way down.
Correct.
Yes. So we're past that initial death curve. So at this point, you would think, why are we still talking about this?
Yeah, but also then they turn around and go, well, because of that, we're going to put masks on, and then you're like, then why am I giving myself this shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, what's the point?
Have you guys ever heard of a guy named Scott Gottlieb?
Mm-mm. I don't think so. Not yet.
Well, interesting.
Not yet. Not yet.
He was the FDA commissioner from 2017.
Oh, this is the homeboy that's now part of the Pfizer board.
2017 to 2019, and
Oh.
right after he finished that, he's part of the board of directors for Pfizer.
There's some real
Which
fishy shit going on
Pfizer
there, too.
is the only one that has fully approval, which means they're making now they can brand it out and make a fuckload more money.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So this
That
guy,
doesn't seem like a
this guy-
conflict.
he was on the FDA board first.
He was FDA commissioner from
Commissioner.
2017 to 2019. He was top daddy. 2019 he left, was on the board of directors for Pfizer.
Seems a pretty nice little coincidence there.
Yeah. Follow the money.
Follow the money. I don't know. My big argument and the thing that hangs and the why I've like dove so much into it over the last week. Like that's pretty much I spend half of my day is researching
So
and
sad.
reading the studies.
I'm so sorry for you.
I wasn't this bad before, but the past couple of weeks, that's all I can think about. That's all I'm researching is because it's starting to affect me, as we talked about last week.
Is it
is
still
that-
affecting you that way?
Yeah, so a lot of places are still getting close to going vaccines only.
Sorry, man.
And the fact of the matter is that it's showing that you can still transmit the disease. Transmit the disease. So why?
At work, almost
I mean,
all
it's a simple question. Why? You think, okay, I can understand like so today I'm going to a show this weekend and they said either vaccine or a negative COVID test. So I went and got a negative COVID test. Went and got a COVID test, it showed up negative. That kind of makes sense because then at least it's showing that I'm not going to be spreading the disease. Someone who's
unless you
vaccinated
got it
can
just now.
but there's like incubation period. I don't think you can't.
It's only
spread
what
it
isn't
right
it
away.
only like a 2-day incubation period?
It's like I think it's like 3 days. Don't quote me on that one.
You
It's a
went-
little
you
bit shorter than what the first one was.
You went
3
to
to 5 days.
You went to a show as a spectator or as
I'm going as a spectator this weekend. So I got my negative COVID test. But so someone else. So I went and showed that I'm negative. Someone else could come in with their vaccine card. Hey, I got my vaccine card. But that person still spreads.
Yes.
So it just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand.
No. And we're having COVID positive people at work, and they had the vaccine.
Yeah.
Almost all of them have had the vaccine, and they're COVID positive. They're out sick.
So that's what I mean. It's the mandates that are hanging me up on it. Go get the vaccine if you want to get the vaccine. That's not a problem. That's great. I'm happy you can do it.
But
why the mandates?
Yeah, dude. I fucking hate it. So my boss went to a concert out at Red Rocks last night. And she went and got the vaccine for this concert just because she's like, whatever, this is just going to be the thing. She finally just gave in and did it.
Bullshit. Don't do that.
Well, she's like, whatever. Like, she's so sick of it.
Unless you're just on the fence. Yeah, unless you're just on the fence about it. If you're
But anyways, she goes there and they have a whole table set up and you got to show your COVID passport and you have to show your ID. And they're like, making sure all your IDs, and the immediate thing is like, what if you don't have an ID? I mean, you can vote without an ID.
Yeah,
but you can't go to a fucking concert. It's one of the things. Like
everything's so ass backwards.
It's so fucking dumb. Like you got to show your ID. Hold on a second, guys. A couple months ago, this was fucking racist.
Yeah,
what is going on? Like,
it's a complete 180 because
they're so dumb. It's so fucking dumb. It's I don't know, but she said there's a table there too, and they were selling rapid tests. The rapid test, $75 a pop.
Seriously,
the venue was.
Dude, it's all about making money.
It is 100% money because you can go to fucking Walgreens and get it for like $20.
I know. I got my test for free at Walgreens. Walgreens does them for free.
Oh, nice.
I got my test back an hour later.
The rapid test is like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, I got it back an hour later.
Oh, well, I thought I
drive through the drive-through. They hand you the swab. You swab yourself for 15 seconds, put it back in the deal, give it to them.
You can get a home COVID kit. Now.
I might have. Well, no, but I think like for this show, I'm gonna have to have like some official document saying.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that. I'm just saying that because this is my point. The point is that we have a test that we can take at home in 10 minutes. We have vaccine.
I wonder if that's something that you can show when you go to places.
Yeah, but that's not the point. You're making the point of why we have these mandates. I'm trying to say, well, like I don't understand why we have everything that we didn't have a year ago when we were shut down. Yeah. We now have.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, fuck you. Still wear a mask. You can't go anything. Show me your papers.
Yeah.
It's all stupid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I want to fucking monitor, like diabetics wear that fucking insulin shit where it just injects you. I just want like a COVID test saying that I can just shove up my asshole and just like,
a little
and then I just bend over and I let them look at my test. And like,
take your phone and just go.
Oh yes.
Just scan the QR code.
Yeah, that shit.
Nope, that's my dingleberries in the way.
Dingleberries in the way.
Yeah.
I feel like I had another point somewhere in there, but I started thinking about Joe's butthole.
Yeah, think about it. Dude, I got like a fucking either a zit. I'm not convinced it's a zit, but like a giant ingrown hair situation going on down there. And it's like you can grab it. It's almost like a marble under my skin down there. So what up, Coop? Talking about my ingrown butthole hair. So that vaccines.
Marcus sent me a TikTok to play on the old podcast. I just sent it to the group chat.
Is he fucking watching? Are you watching right now, Marcus? Are you watching the podcast?
If you're listening, Marcus. Marcus just had a new little baby.
Oh yeah, you did a daughter, right?
Ago. Yeah, it's Melania Trump Rule.
Nice, a very pretty name.
Should I play this TikTok?
Yeah, play it
from Marcus.
What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
Nice. What a classic lady.
What did...
Oh, I just got that.
You never had that happen before, huh, Paul?
Yeah.
It's always sad when they can carry on a conversation while they're just throat deep. They're just like, it's like, it's not that small.
So this is fun. How was your day? My penis is in your mouth. How are you able to pronunciate like that?
Yeah. I fucking put a carrot in my mouth. I'm like, I can't do it. I've never had that happen to me though before. Mm-hmm. A lady touched me there.
Large and in charge.
Well, I've never done something like that sinful because that's against the Bibles.
It's against the laws.
And they got the sodomies.
The sodomizers, the sodomanites.
I'm just wondering if I'm going to have to show proof of.
So their 311 show, I was wondering if they'd come out with anything on that. Because I know our September 8th show coming up in a couple weeks here.
I bet you'll have to for the Trailer Park Boys too.
Maybe. But the one on September 8th, they haven't. So what the Grove has done is that they're leaving it up to the artist. If the artist wants to have vaccination records, then they'll do it.
Yeah, 311 probably would.
Buckcherry hasn't, but Lancaster County implemented a mask mandate again. So now you have to wear a mask.
September 8th, that's the night that I'm going 311.
Yeah.
Didn't Fauci just come out and say masks are actually worse because everybody's touching their fucking faces? He's America's doctor, guys.
I shared that one study that shows an actual study done that shows the masks that we wear are only 10% effective. And it shows the actual part of all that stuff. Anyway, so if you actually want a mask to work, you have to wear the N95 mask.
Yeah, but you actually had to look at a study to...
No, I know that, but people have to see this. I mean, they don't just...
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
You have to back up everything you say with studies.
Underwear on my face for the last fucking year.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop my fart smell coming out. You think it's going to stop COVID-19?
Well, the study said a well-ventilated room does more than the mask does.
Yeah, no shit.
And then they're talking about masks in schools again here in Fremont. So
are they? That's not happening.
They're talking about it.
Everybody's talking about it.
They got it out here where I'm at.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just a false sense of security, which probably in the grand scheme of things probably makes things worse.
Well, again, if the school turns around and goes, we're going to do this, that's one thing. If it just becomes this mandate, speaking of mandate, did you see the Newsom? I mean, he's getting recalled, and he's just he's like, oh, well, if I win, I'm definitely going to mandate everybody to wear a mask. And I'm like, that's
why does he say that?
Because I think his base. I think his base.
Like that.
Yeah.
I like that. They're like, oh yeah, make me wear something, daddy.
Why can't just people understand that personal responsibility is real, and if you go to a place and no one's wearing masks, you don't have to go to that place.
Did you see Joe talking to Rhonda Patrick?
Is this just recently?
Yeah, he's like,
I love Rhonda, dude.
She's on vaccine on board and everything, all of it.
About taking the vaccines and stuff?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And Joe's like pushing back the whole time. He's like, what's it like? How many is like the people that die have like up to 4 comorbidities now? And they looked it up or whatever. And yeah, on average. So 95% of the deaths have on average 4 comorbidities. Only 5% of all COVID deaths are purely only COVID.
Yes. So
5% only COVID.
And those are assuming that those are even accurate in the first place, in the sense that the CDC's whole reporting thing has been garbage from the start.
No.
Yeah.
So it says we're at like 620,000 deaths or something. How many of those are actually from COVID?
Oh yeah. No, I agree. I mean, the biggest
the conversation I was having with my buddy earlier, is that he brought this up, and I was like, not to take anything away from it because every death is sad, but how many of those are real? The fact of the matter is that when you start throwing out those numbers, then it becomes an emotional conversation. When it shouldn't be an emotional conversation, it should be a data and statistics driven conversation.
Yeah.
But that hurts my feelings, so don't say that.
Well, that's the point. We can't make policy decisions off of emotion. That's not how.
Every 3 seconds, someone dies of like heart disease.
Yeah.
In America,
we should mandate CrossFit.
Yeah, it was mandate literally exercise.
That was the other. I mean, that was the other points that I bring up a lot. But it's a valid argument. Is that that's not going to fix the problem. Well, that's not going to fix the problem right now. I get it.
If
but
everybody
you should still be talking. You should still be talking about it and pushing it
for an hour, 3 times a week, just 3 times a week, an hour, 3 times a week. That would drop the obesity rate so much if people just did it every week, 3 times a week. Just that right there, and the amount of fucking money the hospitals would lose, would be
a lot,
fucking gigantic if everybody just started doing it.
Yeah, that's why they don't want people to do that.
Yeah.
But we had a big long discussion about it. I got his ideas, he got mine. Mine was why we just need to push healthy behaviors more. And it's all up to the individual to make those decisions.
Yeah. That's why I don't like government funded healthcare, because it's just it's encouraging bad behavior, and you're just gonna have a safety net. It's like, oh, if you're fat and you're fucking needing to go to the hospital, you need these special medications all the time. You know the government will pay for it. I think no. If you want to be a fat piece of shit, you have to pay for a higher insurance plan. Just like if you want to fucking drink and drive, you have to pay higher insurance for your car insurance.
Well, yeah,
because
I've been seeing that argument all the time. Is that if you don't want to get vaxxed, you should have to pay for all of your whatever bills that come along with that.
Sure. Yes, I would 100%. I already do. So that's
of course I saw it on Twitter. So there was all kinds of people saying hell yeah, and then there was the people who made that argument too. It's like, okay, so if you're obese and fat, you should have to pay for your diabetic stuff, your insulin, your all this stuff too.
I'm all on board.
Yeah,
let's do it.
I'm like,
I already paid for all mine.
Those are both solid points.
I just know my health insurance premiums would plummet. If insurance companies didn't have to fucking play nice, like they like look at it's just like life insurance. You have to go to a doctor and get cleared good. If the doctor sees you're a fat piece of shit and they're like, this guy's probably gonna fucking die, your life insurance premium is gonna be a lot more. Why can't health insurance companies do the same? Like, oh well, then people couldn't afford it and they die. I don't care.
Unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion / popular opinion. That I'm saying the quiet part out loud right now. I don't give a shit.
That's tough love stuff right there.
It is tough love. Like it's your fault. We can't take. I don't know. But everybody's like, we're the richest company. We are a company, but country. We are the richest country in the world. We should be able to take care of everyone. No, then you get pieces of shit. You get Skid Row. You get all that. You get fucking. That's a mental health crisis. That's actually, I think, terrible. That is so. People say, oh, no, they can do that or whatever. I think that's horrible. Those people shouldn't have to live out there. They should get help. But they fucking encourage this shit. I don't.
There's a fine line between helping and encouraging.
Yeah. That help stuff needs to be painful. It can't be a fucking walk in the park. You can't get these little handout things. It's like, oh, well, these people starve or they won't be able to get medical attention. Let them get medical attention. Let him go to a fucking guy that has a 2-year degree. Fucking give him surgery. I don't know. Like you want to fucking, I don't know. But then it's like, oh, the lower class can't afford it. No, if they're healthy, maybe if they want to do government funded healthcare, make it so there's levels. There's fucking like everybody has to pay in, right? But there's a government level. If you're super fit, healthy, boom, you're good.
I would be on board with that.
But if you like,
that's an incentive to get healthy.
It'd be an incentive. Maybe you get discounts, or maybe you get some more Biden bucks.
But that'd be too much of an incentive because then everyone would be getting healthy. That's less money for
and there'd be less money for the other thing.
All these people who need it or want it.
We're like one of the only countries that let fucking drug companies advertise on TV. That's so weird, and I love it. And it's like. Truesta or whatever will help you. It will help you with your constipation. And then the next minute and a half is like, this will kill you. This will make you want to rape men. This will make you want to do all these horrible things. With like they have a 3-second thing at the start. This will help you. But if you incur any of these side effects, please talk to your doctor.
Mesothelioma.
It's like
if you experience this thing, stop taking it.
I have a weird feeling that like in 10 years you're going to say, "Did you take the Pfizer vaccine?"
Oh yeah, yeah. Like you're entitled to.
You're entitled to. Yeah,
I guarantee you that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know. I don't think there's anything bad in it. It's just funny.
I just, I don't know, man. It's the fucking.
I'd like to think there's nothing bad.
People, because when you say it's like you should have the freedom to make that choice, you should. I think you should. But then there's people like, no, you shouldn't, because it's the public. The public is over yourself.
So, do you agree with those arguments at all?
I don't. I 100% don't. Robert, you fucking on your little Facebook post, you said one of my favorite quotes by B. Reezy.
B. Reezy. Ben Franklin.
There you go, bro. Yeah. He
fart proudly.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Fart in the open. What was the if you give up a little security for a sense of
like
give up a little freedom for a sense of security, go ahead.
You deserve neither.
Oh yeah. Security nor liberty or something like that.
You literally deserve neither. I've always loved that. Or the other one is Abraham Lincoln's quote is anything's a dildo if you're brave enough. But,
circa 1868.
Oh, honest Abe.
Yeah, he was in Ford's Theater.
Yeah.
Next thing people heard was,
Wow.
last thing he said.
Too soon.
I think I might be
Too soon, bro. I fucking
R.I.P. Abe Lincoln.
R.I.P. bro. Respect.
Did you guys see that the governor of New York threw Cuomo on the bus and basically said that he hid 12
Governor? Did they actually?
Yeah, he's gone. He
Well, it's the lieutenant
resigned.
governor.
Well,
now,
yeah, I
isn't
know.
it?
Oh, yeah.
He resigned, and
They
then
haven't
now
elected someone, have they?
No, she's just in because
Is that how it kind of works in the governor too? You have like a vice governor or something?
Yeah. And so she found 12,000 more.
Oh, wasn't there more? There's more, right?
Yeah, 12,000 more deaths in nursing
So
homes.
what's he's almost up to like 30,000 deaths, right?
50,000.
50,000? Oof.
If you put this 12,000.
It's still like mind-boggling that he was kicked out
Boggling?
because of mind-boggling.
I always mess that one up myself too. I wanted to call you out.
John Wilkes Booth just wasn't brave enough.
He wasn't, brother. He wasn't.
Then he was impeached for the women stuff and not the murder stuff.
Yeah, but now now they're just completely throwing him under the
They
bus.
took his Emmy away too. So that's nice.
No.
No, are you? They can do that.
Yeah,
What if he's like in his
yeah.
apartment? He's like, "You're not fucking taking it."
He's like, you can take my governorship, can't take my Emmy.
Is he officially canceled then? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I guess there's no talking their way out of that one.
Yeah,
I
nobody
guess.
talking about canceling anything.
I wonder what
anymore.
he's going to
Newsom's
do now.
next.
Maybe he'll become a CNN fucking reporter with his brother.
With his
Maybe.
brother.
Don Lemon is so hard to watch.
No
He's
kidding.
I fucking hate him. I'd rather watch.
How does he
Rachel
have a
Maddow.
job?
I
I
would
don't
much
understand
rather
him.
watch Rachel Maddow versus Don Lemon. Don Lemon is an annoying piece of
I
shit.
didn't really know much about him. I would see stuff like that, like Don Lemon, blah 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 blah. So I was like, I'm gonna watch a little Don Lemon.
Oh,
This guy is awful.
He's fucking horrible.
I mean,
dude.
as a reporter, you'd think someone who's in that position would be a little better at their job.
It's just really bad, and he's fucking.
I'm not
he's-
saying I
he's
would
an
be any
activist.
better,
He's
but
an activist.
yeah.
I don't know.
He just
Well-
says- yeah.
You know who should be prime time all the time? There should only be one news channel. and it should
Bill
be
O'Reilly.
It'd be Alex Jones.
Oh, AJ.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love that guy. He's our
I'll be
fucking.
honest with you. I'm kind of
retarded.
I don't like
can't
to
say
put
that.
chemicals in the water that turn the
Hey,
freaking
you don't say that.
frogs gay.
Dude, when you were asking
I will.
before we
I will
started,
eat your ass.
you're like, "Hey, should I not say the R word?" I'm like, "What?"
Oh, you
And
think I'm saying
you're talking about
retarded?
where I worked or whatever. I thought you were talking about retarded. I was like, "Did
No,
you say that last week?"
That's funny. I don't know. It's just a word, people. It's just a word.
profanity.
I was mostly asking you that out of respect for you. He's like, let's not
I
fight.
know,
I'm like,
but we
no,
weren't
I
even
was just trying to
live.
start a fight. I just didn't want to say anything I wasn't supposed to say.
No.
You're censoring me, and I don't like it.
I was censoring you.
And I don't like it.
Being censored by everyone right now. Being forced to do things I don't want to
The
do.
man's holding you down.
So, do you guys think I should do a mullet?
I don't know why you haven't done a mullet already.
Why wouldn't you?
I really, honestly,
I think you have to do a mullet with the mustache.
Yeah,
I
mullet
want the
and
mustache. I kind of want a full beard though.
No,
too.
no, just the
I
mustache.
know.
Well,
I
grow
know,
out the beard, and then you can trim the beard off and have the mustache.
I know, but I know a beard with a mullet. I feel is like kind of like creepy, you know. But a mullet
mustache
with
with
a
a mullet?
mustache,
Yeah, that's
like a
not creepy at all.
handlebar.
Especially
Dude,
if you get a
there's
white van with no windows in it.
There's a guy that at work he has this like elegant blonde mullet and just goes down his back,
Is
and
it beautiful?
and he wears just like cowboy boots. He always has a pearl snap tucked in,
Why
and
is he
he
living
wears
in
it with
Colorado?
pride. And I just see him, and I'm like, oh my god! I hope my wife never sees him. You know,
Pretty good looking.
what
dude,
else
huh?
should think of me?
Grow a mullet.
Does he grow? Does he drive a white van?
You just kind of not get your hair cut. That's all you got to do.
I know. Well, yeah, it's getting
Eventually,
long.
takes a while, but it gets there.
It's getting long.
There's a real awkward phase about 1 year in. You got to get through that phase.
You're
Once you
still
get through
in
that phase, it's good. No.
What?
Once you get through that phase, it's good.
Why don't you do a mullet with me, bro?
I might do one someday.
Yeah, do a mullet.
Paul, why don't you do one?
I had a mullet when I was in high school.
Or you know what? You should do.
I was trying to grow my hair out.
You should do Fraser's haircut.
Fraser.
Oh,
You'd look good. Dr. Fraser. No, where it's like curly and bald in the middle. It's like
Yeah.
That Fraser.
Dr. Fraser Crane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
And you could be Miles, Robert.
I never got into that show. I really didn't.
Oh, are you serious? I love Frasier.
I mean, I watched like a season and I just couldn't get into it.
They're like so metrosexual. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
It's
mean,
just so
I know what it
funny.
is. Very aware. I've seen
Their
it.
dad's like a fucking Vietnam veteran, or like Korean War. Like he's like a hard ass, and they're like city like prissy boys or whatever.
In Seattle,
Bitches,
out of all
yeah.
places.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
It's so funny. I don't know. I liked it. That was good. Seinfeld.
Where was
Seinfeld.
where's this is completely off topic, but where's Microsoft's home office?
Seattle.
Well,
Well, I think
we're
it's
talking
like
about the
Redwood. I
operating
think it's
system.
like Redmond, Washington, technically, but it's Seattle.
Well, we were talking about operating systems, and they're coming out with what, Microsoft 11 soon or whatever.
Yeah.
And we were just like making fun of because it was like, well, Apple calls it, Sierra.
Yeah.
It's like
I
maybe
fucking hate Apple's with them naming their shit. It's like, why can't you just do numbers like everybody
I
else?
can't remember which one we're on.
I know. It's like Max High Sierra.
I'd have to
Fucking
look and see. I can't
Mountain
remember.
Ridge.
Mojave. Mojave was a
Jobs
while ago,
butthole.
wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
yeah, but you don't know what version. But if you actually look at the numbers, it's like, oh, that's 10.141.73. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, Sierra.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Well,
what does is, but when's the
big
last time they came
numbers.
out? When did they come out with 10? It was like 10 years ago, wasn't it?
No, I thought the big
Microsoft?
big
They haven't
numbers
come out with
are
a big one in a while.
Oh, Microsoft. Yeah, 10 was that was probably like
Vista was the
5
last
years
one.
ago.
Vista?
No, they came out with
I'm
that
running
8.
Windows 95.
They came out with like Microsoft 8, and it was like 8.1. It was like them trying to go into the tablet game on
Yeah, that
everything and the
sucked.
touchscreen.
yeah.
It was fucking horrible.
I still
So
don't really
everybody
like their
stayed
tablets.
Everybody stayed with Windows 7, and now everybody's finally switching over to Windows 10, which
And
is
they're coming out
great.
with 11.
And then they're coming out with 11. So
But I don't know if there's going to be a lot of change between 10 and 11. I don't know. But
I haven't really used Microsoft products in a while.
just get Linux, bro. Ubuntu, get that open source. It's super fast.
Doesn't it just look a lot like Windows?
Yeah, but
Or
it's
Microsoft?
so lightweight.
Yeah.
And it's fucking crazy fast.
as long as it doesn't look like Google.
Oh, I mean, still paying.
Or
for
yeah,
my
you can get
Mac
Google.
Mini.
So you can get Chrome OS, and they can track you even on your operating
All the
system,
ki-
and not
all the
even your
kids-
browser.
All the kids' schools has a Chromes, and I hate using it, so it sucks.
Yeah,
Those are
my
awful
son had a
computers.
Chromebook, and they're fucking garbage, bro.
Don't they cost like $50?
Yeah, they're dirt cheap.
That's like fucking $49
You know why they're so
too
cheap?
much, man.
That's why I
Slave
love
labor.
these schools. Yeah, they have fucking children in like China making these for it. It's like
But they have
every
masks
child
on,
at
so
our
it's okay.
school gets one.
That's like, I was talking to Jake about this the other day. This is kind of a bash on Paul too.
On me?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like
what's
any
going on,
like
Paul?
lefty idea that they try to cram down your throat and be like, shut the fuck up. What kind of phone are you using? An iPhone? Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Why is this a crap?
Because
on me?
those phones were made with child labor. Don't talk to me. Don't
Wait,
try
why
to be
was
high
that
and
dig
mighty
on
with
Paul,
me.
though?
So how is
Because
this?
Paul has an iPhone.
Yeah, but how's
It's
that?
not a dig on you. I'm just saying you have an iPhone.
Oh, that was weird. I thought you were gonna actually like.
I know, it was
fucking
like-
shit on him or something.
No. I
getting
I
excited.
figured I
I
would
was like,
say that,
ooh.
and Paul would be like, "Hey, I have an iPhone."
No,
But
no, I know.
I'm completely fine with the child labor.
I'm
I'm just
actually
saying,
more for it.
anytime anyone tries to come out with you some high and almighty ideas, I guarantee they have an iPhone.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, that could be any product anywhere.
Yeah.
The
I
fucking
heard
shirt, the
Samsung
shirt you're
moved-
wearing right there, Robert.
Oh yeah,
Made in probably fucking Malaysia.
probably. Samsung moved their stuff out of China though, from what I understand.
What?
Go to
fucking
India?
Korea.
Well, I mean, they took it out of China because
Did they
of
go to Taiwan?
the
It'll be back
child
in
labor
China in
stuff.
about 10 months.
Oh my god.
This is just what
that's
I've
the
read.
next thing.
Because
Jesus
I'm gonna
Christ.
need a new phone here soon. So.
You have no idea how accurate you are on that poll.
What do you say?
Well, I said did they move it to Taiwan because it will be back in China in about 10,
Oh
mon-
yeah,
10
yeah,
months.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I need a new phone, and I'm trying to be cognizant
So,
of what kind of phone I buy.
Speaking,
Get the
speaking
Ultra,
of that,
bro.
do you think that China's basically looking at this Afghanistan thing going, yep, we can now take over Taiwan because there were a bunch of pussies over there?
100% yes.
Think so?
Oh, yeah.
And that's from my background. I will just go ahead and say 100% yes. They are already making threats on it right now. And they're just like, because there's that senator that tweeted out that we had like 83,000 troops, or like even 8,300 troops in Taiwan. And China was like, oh, if they do, that's an act of war. And we're going to go over there and take them out. Like literally talking about taking out U.S. troops because they're in Taiwan, and they literally just said like that's our territory. That's
So
ours.
China pretty much is talking about starting war.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
and so I don't know. But what's
something?
oh, someone messaged me.
Oh no, Marcus sent me another TikTok, so I sent it to the group chat.
Marcus, why don't you just watch our fucking podcast and not fucking send TikToks, you piece
You know,
of
you can
shit.
just get on the comment and send it to us, Marcus.
Yeah, bro. You can just drop it in the comments, bro.
I don't know if he's listening or not.
He's probably not. He's like, hey, I know you guys are live right now. I'm like watching the baby and everything right now, bro.
Bruh. Smoking some meat.
I was just janking.
Judy's candles. Butternut cum. Soggy waffles. Buttermilk bukkake. Taint. Just the tip. Pregnancy announcement. Summertime ass crack. Go get Judy's candles right now, you fucking bitch.
I was very Galifianakis-y.
Yeah. That guy fucks. I didn't send that many TikToks for you guys this week.
Well, that's all right. Marcus is hooking us up, so.
Yeah,
dude, go open up one of mine. I want to see. Go through the tabs. I want you to watch one. I sent. Because my TikTok's like, nah, just show me and I'll let me see. I'll just fucking watch them. Just watch them. Let's just watch them.
All right. Here we go.
Mine are like all workout now because I'm like fucking lightweight, baby.
Lightweight, baby. All right, I'm into it too.
a hero.
Fuck,
Or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Screw your freedoms.
That is so accurate.
That is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm going to be going 5 days a week starting next week, huh?
Yeah.
Working out?
Jacked up.
Well, no. Robert has this new program that he like blasted out.
Starting
to our
him
group.
on a new 16-week strength cycle we're going to do.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
But it wasn't just like, hey guys, I'm going to start this new thing. He's like, if you guys don't do it, I disown you and I hate every one of you.
No, I let him know.
Is he going to charge more too?
Yeah, of course.
Well,
he is.
so you can do 3 days a week for a certain amount, or you can do 5 days a week for a certain amount.
Sure.
The new cycle I'm starting is technically written for 5 days a week, although you can do 3 days a week.
But he doesn't recommend it, and he was very
If you
clear
want the
about
full,
Are you doing like? Is it CrossFit stuff you're doing, or are you doing
Yes.
like a weightlifting regimen like PPL
this cycle is a little bit heavier on the actual weightlifting and strength building.
Nice.
Yeah, but Friday is going to be it says on the plan Friday heavy wad.
Yeah, well, we'll still got to do a couple wads in there and get the heart rate up.
Yeah, I'll give a wad over your face.
I got 3 more weeks of me just doing my I was just doing like chest, arms.
Bruh, let me send you the 16 weeks.
Hold on, I'm gonna
do it with us, man. That's a good idea.
I'll just send it to you.
I'm just lifting heavy weight.
He's like, fuck.
Yeah, you'll love this. This is right up your
So
alley.
I'm finishing off because I just
I need
started
200
up
bucks
again. I'm doing everything upper body, and then everything legs, and then everything fucking back, then everything upper body, everything legs, everything back. Finishing that out because I wanted to get myself warmed up for it. Then I'm gonna do push pull legs, and just keep doing that. I'm gonna do that for probably 12 weeks. Then I'll switch it up again. I just want to fucking. Oh my god!
Get yoked up.
I go in the
legs like
I go in
Reynolds.
Dude, my legs are looking so fucking good right now, bro. I'm just in there. I'm like, lightweight, baby.
I don't have 12 spinal surgeries in the next 10 years,
dude,
and I didn't do it right.
For it. I'm so for it. I showed Brittany Chris Bumstead, and I was like, it's like him and Daddy Noel, and I was like, these are the two people that I adore and I want to be like. And she's looked over and I'm on TikTok and I'm watching Chris Bumstead just fucking Jack showing off his legs and shit. And I'm like, yeah. And she's, what the fuck are you watching? And I was like, this fucking man that I'm not. And then fucking Noel, I can't remember his last name right now, but you just call him Daddy Noel, and he's just he's been fucking pumping out the Rise supplements. Rise, you know those?
Oh, is that the company that disowned Schwarzenegger?
No, that was
their
Redcon.
sponsorship.
That was Redcon.
Redcon, that's what it was.
But Rise Sups, Noel, he's like, don't dry scoop your pre-workout or whatever. Like just how a lot of people just fucking throw pre-workout in.
I
tried it and it's like fucking awesome when you do that.
Yeah,
it's
but
like
why not drink it.
No, man, it was great. But he's like, don't do that. And he's like, they put so much hard work in this, and he puts his in his wine glass, and he's like,
look at the fingers. It's got
he's like doing this, and he's sitting in like there's like a fire in the background. He's like in a robe, and he's like sipping his pre-workout.
Dude, that's awesome. That's great.
Man. He's fucking hilarious.
Did you make a first TikTok yet? So I can get
No, I haven't. Dude, I've been so fucking busy with work, man. I'm hoping
to get TikToks then.
I know. I need to. This is good.
My pronouns are he, not him. Because I'll never be him.
Richard, what's wrong? Have you been crying? Hey! Which one was it? It was church candy,
this was
wasn't it?
fucking
You just
hilarious.
brought piss to a shit fight, you little...
I love like there's a couple
I love that show.
Couple shows where like grown men just beat up little kids. It's always hilarious.
Fucking always great when he just fucking hits them. I love that show so much. But when he left, when Jin Yang took him to China and then like left him there to die, and he comes back after that. It was like, I don't know. Fucking, he was a shit. I loved him.
Have you seen the scene where Mac and Charlie beat up a gang of kids?
No,
Like,
I need to. I'm like 2 or 3 seasons behind on something.
I would say it's like 2 seasons ago.
Okay, so I
think it might have been the one where Mac does that old dance at the end.
I tried jumping back into it. I was going to, and the first episode was that fucking musical one they did, and I was like, I don't want to watch a musical, even though it's probably funny. I'm watching it by myself. That's a show I would enjoy, like watching with the bro,
with the company of a man.
I just want the company of a man. We just holding on to each other's thighs. If I watch it with my wife, she's just like, this is fucking stupid. And I'm just like, you're stupid.
Yeah.
But actually, her and I
do on this show is stupid.
Our fucking Brittany and I, we watched the show, and it's finally season 2's on it, and I fucking love it. We watched all the first season. It's Ozzy Osbourne, his son Jack, and his wife, and they watch like scary clips, UFO stuff, and like it's them watching these clips of stuff, and it's Ozzy's like, this is double exposure. He's like, well, it's fucking bullshit. Like, and then some of them, he's like, oh my god, like it's just you just watch it for Ozzy's reactions. Like, there's have you seen? Did you watch the Ozzy show? Like when we were growing up,
episodes here and there.
No, I never watched it.
The Osbournes or whatever.
Oh my god.
Come on.
What's it called? Oh yeah, there it is. I want to have you watch this clip.
While you're getting that, here we go.
Oh wait, hold on. I want to watch it. Oh, this is actually. I think this is man. This isn't even a funny one. This is so fucking cool, dude. I don't know if you guys have seen stuff like this yet.
Yeah, I've been watching some of this junk.
This is so cool.
1-2 for the Diamond Game, but Nerf makes the pass going into stadium.
Drones, man.
Dude,
drone racing.
Fucking, it's like Star Wars, bro. Like episode 1. Dude, because they just sit there with their goggles and they race through stadiums.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Isn't that awesome?
The cool ones, they show like you could watch the POV of like them racing, and you just see how fucking quick they're moving. It's literally like pod racing.
Dude,
it's so badass.
Yeah, and they're all wearing VR goggles, so it's like them driving it, and it's like, this is actually really cool.
It's so fucking badass.
And that one, that course seemed pretty tame. Some of them are really nuts.
Really?
Because there's no people in it, so you don't have to wear both safety. So you just like, they're running into shit and blowing up, and it's just like...
It's so fun. They should put like tannerite around. Like they have to put tannerite on their fucking on their drones, and so if they crash into something,
it just blows up,
and then it fucking kills the person. They just like have
someone just stands behind him with a knife.
Yeah, just slits their throat. So
that'd be awesome,
bro. I would love it.
Yeah, that kind of takes away the.
All right. No, you gotta have the danger.
Osbourne. All right,
this is fucking awesome. That's funny.
Oh. No one says anything to him.
He fell asleep.
They were aggressive promoters of the new conveniences now available to customers and worked closely with Thomas Edison to promote the law.
Doesn't even give a shit. He's so fucking funny, bro. How you fall asleep?
Rock star, man. He grew up just not having to care about a damn thing.
Oh yeah, dude. He's fucking legend, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways, I can't remember what the show is, but it's him and Jack and Karen, his wife. They watch these fucking. It's pretty cool. They watch like actual like haunted house clips, UFO clips, and shit like that. And they rate it for Jack because Jack has like a haunted house show where he goes around to haunted houses and does shit.
Yeah.
And so he provides these clips to him and they rate them from like 1 to 10 if they're good or not. And it's just his fucking like, he's like, this is fucking dumb. They maybe
Watch your profanity.
Sharon.
Yes. They're still married.
And if you, and if you put the subtitles on or whatever, and it's like unintelligible Aussie speaking, like it's like they don't even try to say it. Oh man,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, dude. What else? Oh, this is badass. Cawthorn, the fucking he's a brand new congressman out of like South Carolina, I think.
South Carolina? Hell yeah, we need some more congressmen like this.
Let's check this, dude.
Shooter ready. Stand by.
On a wheelchair.
Hell yeah.
Here we go.
Is he like a army dude? Like
No, I don't think he served because he was a paraplegic. So.
Oh, I didn't know if he maybe lost that like fighting or something.
No, I think he's I don't think so. I really don't think he was prior military. I think
just
a
badass.
Yeah, he's just a conservative kid. Grew up and he's like he's part of our generation where he's like,
what are his like policies and stuff like that?
Fuck libs.
Have you looked at any of it or
he really likes all the liberal stuff. He really wants to get rid of the
sure looks like it, huh?
Yeah, wants to get rid of the Second Amendment.
He's definitely very pro 2A. He was pro Trump. He thought everything was
2A. I love it.
2A, bro.
2A.
Yeah.
I'm gonna exercise my 2A rights for my birthday.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna arm up.
And what?
Okay.
Walk around?
He's just gonna walk around
to a bar.
Yeah. It's my birthday.
I'm going to a bar.
No.
Arm up, not wear my fucking mask. Go to a bar, drink some beer.
Taurus just came out with their new, more concealable GX4.
More concealable.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about picking one of those up.
Was it fit in your prison wallet?
Yep.
Nice.
A little bit better.
Nice.
Wow. All right. Well, on that note,
it's a really nice gun. I had it at Dunham, so I was holding it, and I don't know, it just feels good. A little bit smaller than what I currently have.
Nice. It's pretty good prices too for the Tauruses.
Yeah, the price is fucking awesome.
It's probably like $350 or something like that. $400.
The new one's $420.
$420. I was gonna say $350, $400.
The one
probably.
I have, the previous model, they dropped that one down to $350, so you can get your hands on those for nothing. And it's a super nice gun.
9mm, and probably what does it hold? Like 15 rounds, double stacked.
The GX3 or G3C holds 12. This smaller one can hold 11.
Yeah, 9mm though, right?
Well, I think that includes in the chamber, so 10 in the clip.
Always keep it in the clip. Always safety off.
Always keep it in the chamber.
Cyrus.
Always safety off. Is that what
Cyrus. You remember Cyrus?
Yeah.
He was like, always have the safety off.
He carries like a revolver though, doesn't
No,
he?
he had like a 1911, like
Oh,
a fucking
dude.
45, like a giant fucking gun. He's like, always safety off.
Do you follow SwearNet yet?
No,
Should
no.
Follow them on
Need
Insta.
to.
Their shit's hilarious. They have like these little mini prison skits.
Yeah.
I tell you about those.
Is
They're
Cyrus still on them?
30 seconds long. No, it's
Oh.
Ricky and Julian are in prison and Bubble visits them. It's just these little skits they do. And it's like, I can't remember, Prison Diaries. is
Why
what
don't they
call
do it on TikTok?
I don't know.
I bet you
Maybe-
they have
you
a
know?
SwearNet TikTok.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's just called Prison Diaries. It's pretty funny.
That's good. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
The CEO of Rice Krispies makes sure that they stay.
We all stay swole.
How'd that get in there?
Because everybody uses
into the Rice Krispies.
Yeah, because Rice Krispies are super popular as a pre-workout thing.
Yeah.
So I thought everybody is like, "How'd that get in there?" So good.
Is Rice Krispie really a pre-workout?
Like people eat them.
It's actually very, very, very good for pre-workout. And there was some like doctor that was going over why it is so good, because it's like the pure sugar and it's very easily digestible carbohydrates.
Yeah.
And that's why it's like a very good absolute snack before workout to help you get carbohydrates
Just raise
to your muscles.
Glucose levels, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like post if you have a really hard workout.
This is me. This is fucking me every day when I have my pre-workout.
Hey, good to see you.
I'm gonna go work out later.
I gotta go pee first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every goddamn day. I go to do like, so I do my big compound lifts. I do my compound lifts first or whatever. I just like doing those first and I do all the other shit. But like I every goddamn time I go to fucking like do deadlift, and like I'll be able to do one set at the end of my first set. I'm like, I just go right back to the bathroom, just fucking shit my brains out. Like, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, I haven't done a pre-workout in probably 2 weeks.
I haven't either.
You guys don't do?
I haven't done pre-workout in probably a year.
Man, I fucking love that shit. I don't even think if I work it out, I'm gonna use it.
I take beta alanine, which is this. I just don't.
It's in there.
Yeah, I do.
See,
it's in there.
Yeah.
Well, so I went to GNC to pick up this Bucked Up, the pre-workout I'm using.
Yeah.
And
they make like cans now of stuff.
Exactly. The lady, she's like, this is, I was like, do a lot of people use this one? Like, I've seen a lot of good things. I want to try this one out. And she's like, yeah. And she's like, it can't be pricey or whatever. I think it was like $60 or some shit.
Yeah, the Bucked Up stuff is crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
Good, though.
It's fucking so good, dude. I'm like so goddamn itchy. I get sweaty as fuck. I love it. But
a mild stroke every time.
Yeah, dude. I love it. Oh man, I'm getting so addicted to it. I'm loving the shit. I look forward to it so much. When I go to work, I'm like, I can't wait.
Yeah. Good. Hell yeah.
I go to the gym.
That's the way I feel.
And just fucking yell at people
Sick,
in
nasty.
there. Like, because it's all military people too. So I just yell at them. I'm just like, lightweight, baby! And I'm like, I'm not even that strong. Like, yeah, it's like, so it is actually lightweight.
Is it wrong to be strong?
Is it wrong to
You
be
be the
strong?
judge.
Yeah. But
Screw your freedom.
But
get stronger.
God, I don't know. I'm so happy. I'm into
Nice
it now
little
again.
escape.
I'm very, very happy right now. I feel my mood is so much better having worked out by taking that time, because I would come up with excuses before.
Yeah,
I would.
It's easy to get in those ruts.
It is
too.
fucking and then it's like very hard to get out of it.
Yeah.
And it's hard when you start up again because your fucking body is hurting. You're like, I can just take a break today. There's a lot of stuff going on, but I just fucking every goddamn day I go no matter what. And once I got over that hump, now I'm like fucking just looking at the clock. I'm like, damn it. Still
you find yourself like sitting there like writing workouts, like I should do this today. And
I don't know. I had those. I planned those at night.
You do
like
that.
the
That's
day
what I pay
before.
you for.
I had that the night before. Like, I just think of them. I mean, I'm pretty basic. I just stick right now because I'm starting up again, and I'm getting my body used to everything. I'm doing just pretty much the big compound lifts. Like I do bicep regular, or so like my arm day, I do bench press, then I do incline, then I do the shoulder, then I do tricep pull downs. That I do, and then I go to the that, and then then I go do pec flies. I do the from up high, middle, low. I do those, and then so that's that. Then legs, squats.
You can't go wrong with any of that stuff.
I go squats, and then I do the sled squats. Then I do like fucking 10 sets of calf raises with like 75 pounds to failure every single time. And I'm gonna start doing calf raises like that, 10 sets, fucking heavy ass weight every single day.
Yeah.
Because happens. Well, no, because what I was listening to like some like professional bodybuilders, they're talking about it. It's like, you walk around on your legs every day. Like, you need to work out your calves every day. Like, that's what they say is like, people
just go hiking.
It's like you see these
big calves. I have proof of that.
Yeah.
And it's like but if you do it every day, that's what they're saying is like that. Do calves every day
because
you're always on them. They're used to getting punishment, so you need to do more punishment to them or whatever. But anyways, I do that. Just oh my god. And then the fucking leg extensions, I put so much weight on that motherfucker, and that's when I'm like wait, baby. And I'm fucking just going, dude.
Max
I love
that
it.
shit out. You got more weights?
My squat is so weak though. Like,
You're just doing regular barbell back squat.
Yeah, barbell back squat.
Just one of the best ones you can do.
Just 225 right now, and I feel so weak doing it. I feel so weak and uncomfortable doing it. But I'm fucking getting like where I'm like my ass is almost touching the fucking ground now.
Good ass to your ass.
Yeah, dude. And I'm like I fucking oh my god, it hurts, but I'm just like pushing through it, and I feel like. I'm like, God, I'm a fat motherfucker right now.
Here's Cooper, man.
Like, I'm literally
Maybe Cooper should come hang out with us in the morning.
And
do some powerlifting, like hang clean, snatch, stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I haven't done any hang cleans right now. We used to do that shit all the fucking time in high school. Remember?
If it's been a long time, I would recommend finding someone who remembers kind of how to do them.
Well, I started off going real lightweight.
Yeah.
And I'm at a fucking military gym. That's got fucking swole motherfuckers everywhere. They do all this shit. Yeah, so
they have like coaches they provide, or
yeah, they do.
Yeah,
if I wanted to, but I don't. I just fucking do really poor form, and I jerk the weight around really quick. So.
Do they do they actually like hire people to do that stuff?
Yeah,
like civilians.
Yes.
Really?
I told you that, Robert, and I said I could probably get you a job there.
Yeah, you did talk about that, didn't you?
Yeah. Now, but I see me. What I usually focus on, I do like lightweight, and I just go very slow, concentrated like stuff most of the time. Like on like arms, like bicep curls. I only do like 25 pounds, but I like go real slow down, real slow up. Do like 50 of those. Fucking. Oh man, I just burning. Oh, I just can't get over it. Love it. Woo! I do. I'm getting so fucking jacked about it. Like I'm like
right now.
Like I do want to. I want to. I want to. When we go back, I want to go.
You need to get Chuck Norris Bowflex in your house.
I want to fucking go. Like when we go back, I want to go to the CrossFit gym. I'm just gonna be fucking like
hell yeah, dude.
Method there. I'm just gonna yell at everybody, just like what?
If you're getting into lifting, you'd have a blast.
Yeah. I don't want to do any of those cardio circuit things. I just want to lift heavy shit.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do.
You want to get lean and mean?
Nah, I just want to get fucking huge. That's all I want. I just want to get giant. Have a small dick.
I personally love. I
want to be bigger, so it makes my dick look small.
Yeah, I want to be, exactly. That's the look I'm going for. I want it to look
the
as small as
mullet,
possible.
with the mullet and the
I'm just
mustache.
like fucking, like just jacked as
Just
shit.
a little baby thing.
Yeah. You like what you see?
No, not at all.
Crush your fucking skull in between these thighs.
Speaking of small little dicks, do you see that the guy who was on the cover of Nevermind, he's now grown up and he's now suing?
Suing Nirvana or Kurt Cobain's.
He's recreated that photo like 3 different times.
The guy's probably hard up for some cash. He's like, you know what? I could probably make some money doing this.
Why don't you just go talk to girl and be like, yo, let me get some money. Like, I know you have it. That's my dick. You guys made money purely. It wasn't your music was shit. Everybody bought it for my wiener.
Yeah, I did see that. I didn't read into it, but I saw it.
Crazy though.
It's not going to go into anything.
No, of course not. But it's just funny that the silly stuff that you read on the internet. It's like, why is this here?
Yeah.
Give you a break from all the COVID talk.
Fucking hate COVID talk.
No, working out is great. I mean, it's just I love the fact that we have these individuals that are like trying to pick up something, and it's just like you just go over and go, I'll pick this up for you. And you're like, what the fuck? I love it because I'm old.
Oh,
so,
yeah, I see what you're saying.
But it's just like they're like, oh, I can't move this filing cabinet. I'm like, fuck you, you can't.
It's like, geez, mister, you're strong.
Geez, mister, you're strong.
Yeah.
No,
that's why you need to just walk around your fucking tax office all day and be like, just yell, lightweight, baby! just
pick up like filing cabinets, just set them in random places. Like, why did you do that? Because I can.
Because I can. Well, we were just getting our office painted, and we had to move them all, and they're all like, oh, how are we going to move this? I'm like, we're going to pick them up and move them. And I'm like, we can't do that. Why not? And of course, I'm like, well, then you should be coming to CrossFit with me in the mornings.
They're all like, no, you're crazy.
Yeah, well,
shut up.
That is also accurate.
This is what I play on repeat on my headset when I work out. It's either classical music or this video.
Oh boy.
This is all I listen to, and you'll know why. This is the one I have. That's why it was so easy for me to pull up. It was in my fucking library.
Apparently, Twitch just kicked us off.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Well, we brought up COVID.
Doesn't Twitch not like have any rules though?
I don't fucking know.
Well, we're not monetized, so it doesn't matter.
If you're not monetized, there's a lot of rules, I thought.
Well, there's a rules that we can't be streaming in multiple locations if we're monetized, but we're not, so it gets a shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
At least that's the comment. That's the impression I got. All right, here we go. This looks like us in the morning.
Ronnie Coleman?
This is just on repeat. What's this on fucking... Like, wait! Look how fucking jacked that is.
God.
Lightweight. It's people in the background.
Look how tight his belt is.
That's insane.
Yeah, fucking how jacked he
This
is.
guy's just fucking rowing. Has he got 5 plates on each side?
Yeah.
Lightweight.
Yeah, baby. I just love his screams. Yep.
Yep.
Not a steroid was taken.
How many plates is that?
It's like 8, I think. It's all the way to the end.
It's all the plates. Oh, I hate
Look at that.
watch these.
Oh, he doesn't break it. Jesus. Look how many plates is on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But then the top two.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. He's got to be pushing like over 1,000 pounds.
I can't take my shirt off.
That's huge. His story's so sad though.
Yeah.
So big, and now he's like crippled.
He runs a gym and everything. There's like a sad video.
He works out every
has
day at 5 a.m.
He has a TikTok.
So what happened to him?
He's had
It's
like
just the spinal
20
surgeries.
back surgeries and
Yeah.
stuff. So
And
like
it's-
he get like walks with those weird things.
The walkers.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah. He like
But
there's
he's
a
still like big because he still like works out every day.
Yeah, he has a TikTok and he was like there was striking or whatever. Or he was bowling and he like had his little things and he like threw the bowling ball and he got a strike and everybody's like, yay, you know, him and his friends or whatever. And someone stitched it. It was like anybody in the workout community when they see this, they're just like, you just slowly cry by yourself. Like, yeah, it's like because it's so sad.
Cooper wants to know what your favorite workout song is.
I literally have been listening to a lot of classical music while I lift weights because I listen to classical music when I do my software engineering stuff, and it helps me think about what I'm doing. And so then when I'm lifting, I can focus. Because if there's songs that has words in it, I just start thinking about that. And like right now, I'm really trying to focus on my form being correct because I don't want to hurt myself and I want to maximize what I'm doing. So I just listen to like Mozart or Beethoven, shit like that.
I like some classical stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
I usually listen to either Beartooth or like Sleeping of Silence or something like that.
Well,
that's completely different, but,
we
that's usually what I
don't
listen
really
to.
have a choice. We just listen to whatever Robert puts on. And
Yeah,
so,
it kind of changes by the day.
You should put on some fucking Mozart, dude. Get people jacked.
I don't think they would like that.
No. I don't think, I mean, I don't know if I would care because I don't generally pay attention unless it's a really good song that comes on. But I will say that when the song is a really kicking bass line, that gets me jacked. I'm like, yeah, let's lift this stuff.
Listen to 311 tomorrow.
No, they won't like that either. Oh, well, what are you going to do?
What about like some techno shit? Because I'll fuck around with that too. I just do not. I can't have words. I don't like words. When I'm because
He's putting Enya on. And
no, like some fucking like hard like rave fucking music. That's
Yeah, I don't mind stuff like that. It's just got a beat to it.
I just like I said, I can't have fucking. I don't want words when I'm listening or when I'm working out or if I'm working.
Yeah, I like the words because I find myself on if you use Spotify throwbacks jams. A lot of Nelly and stuff like that.
Oh God,
yeah, like country grammar.
It's getting hot in her.
We know a lot of guys we have a couple guys that really want to listen to like AC/DC and Rage.
Yeah, we listen to a lot of that. I listen a lot of Rage Against the Machine, Fever 323, stuff like that.
But sometimes we come in and whatever Jake's listening to, sometimes you're like, what the hell is this?
What is it? Just like screamo?
Jake has a very wide variety. He listens to a lot of different things.
But there's some days you're like, what is this?
He listens to like trap, rap, gangster shit, and then goes straight into like White Buffalo or something.
Yeah. It's very...
He's a man of many tastes.
Yeah.
Good for him.
All right, what is this video? Is this need a precursor?
This is
or
a duct tape, dude.
I didn't send this.
You sent somebody sent it. I didn't send it.
Robert sent this. I didn't send it.
What is it?
I don't know. Who the hell sent this to us?
I 100% did not send this.
Dude, I have no idea what this
I
is.
am
Let's watch it.
I'm like never on Facebook.
I don't remember sending this. If I did.
I hope it's okay.
Oh,
it's not the Burger King guy, is it?
Let's watch it.
I don't know. This was sent to our message.
This isn't the Burger King guy, right?
Causing sheer chaos in the air.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
bad
Watch
that
this.
flight
This is funny.
attendants had to duct tape the man to
watch
his
this.
seat. Ever since masks were required on airplanes, flight attendants say that their work has become downright
This dude's
dangerous.
fucking hilarious.
Now understand something. I'm a flight attendant. That means I attend the flights. Sometimes our job has us attending to crazy people. If you push us too far, you're gonna have to attend this ass whooping. You see, because on this particular flight, I'm sitting in the jump seat and I'm just looking at him act a damn fool. He's spitting and cussing and going crazy. I say, that's enough. I got up and I walked over there. And by the way, this man smelled like a pack of Marlboro cigarettes, 4 shots of Everclear alcohol, and regret. So I know something's about to go down. At this point, he touching all over my coworker's breast. And where he f***ed up at is when he touched my titties, because I don't play that. So what I did is I took out the duct tape. I said, he got scared, start stuttering, say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. I said, yeah, we about to mummify your ass now, boy. So we wrapped him up. Better than any Christmas present you ever see. He won't be coming on no more Frontier flights at all.
Frontier flights at all? Yeah, I did send that. I said that like a week ago, though. I forgot about that.
He has another.
Mummify his ass.
His signature thing is that, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
He started touching on my titties.
Yeah, I don't play that shit.
Yeah, I did send that. I forgot about that, though.
I was like, what is this?
Yeah, I completely forgot. I was like, I don't know.
Did I send other TikToks? Did I have any else?
That's it. That's all of them, man.
That was it?
That was it.
Wow.
All right, well, good night.
Wow, man. That's really good.
Is it dark in Colorado?
It is dark out, bro.
It's dark here, too.
Well,
it is dark here. I guess it is 9.
Oh, Hannity.
Is he on right now?
Daddy Trump. Is he here? Father, can you hear me? I am lost and all alone.
That's playing live right now, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I got YouTube TV. I'm going to see if he's on there.
Share the screen.
Wonder how long of an interview it is.
Probably all hour. Where's fucking Hannity?
Fox
there
News.
you are. I see you, bitch.
On there?
I'm getting on.
Keep the people waiting.
I know.
Keep the Coopers waiting.
God damn
everybody's
it.
gone.
Oh, he's on the phone. So, hold on a
it's a phone interview.
Hold on a second.
I don't want to
damn.
What? I just watched the highlights after.
Yeah.
You guys see it now?
No.
Oh, yeah. I got it.
Oh.
There's no sound coming to me, though, but.
Oh, it's all about the Taliban stuff.
Can you hear it?
No.
Oh. Really?
You have to share the audio in when you do it.
Oh, that's right. He talks for like 6 minutes, so you guys probably look it up afterwards.
Oh, so it's a short one then?
Yeah. Right when I went live, he was already done, so he must have been... Hannity's 2 hours long, isn't he?
I have no
idea.
I don't watch Hannity.
Apparently, either do we.
No. If there was any of them I would watch, it's Tucker.
What about the one guy that starts with a G?
G.
Yeah.
I don't watch any of this shit.
What?
There's one
On
guy.
Fox?
There's one guy that I actually find.
Geraldo Rivera?
No, not the other guy. His counterpart, the one who like fights with him all the time.
Oh,
Gusto.
He has his own show on Fox now. He's actually pretty entertaining.
Oh, Gutfeld.
Gutfeld, yeah.
Yeah, he has. It's a late night show.
Yeah, he's pretty entertaining.
He has like more viewers than fucking Fallon.
Yeah.
Colbert.
I think that's why I started like seeing him, but I try to stay away from like Fox and CNN and all those like giant ones and try to find. Although I find Fox entertaining.
I got Fox going like all morning and stuff.
Oh,
I fucking hate Neil Cavuto, that fat fucking troll. On today's future, I just hate how he talks. How is he a host of something? Neil Cavuto?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Isn't he on Fox Business?
Yeah. No, he has. It's at 3:00 Eastern. So no, 4:00 Eastern. So it's 2 Colorado time. So 3:00 here is time. But fucking Cavuto.
Yeah, I definitely don't watch that.
Neil Cavuto.
I
It's
watch
Your World with Neil Cavuto. Yeah, he does do a lot of.
I think you secretly love the guy.
No, I don't. I hate him.
I think you really want to bang
I
him.
switch over to CNN when he comes.
Did they
on.
play Fox at the old work or something?
Yeah, I have Fox every day, right on my computer screen, just playing, so I can listen to everything.
Yeah.
And they try, and that's why they know who he is. That guy's listening to Fox. He must be a Trumper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No.
I just play. I just have Rachel Maddow just on repeat there. Fucking mad cow, that bitch. That's all the TikToks I sent. Wow, I was really looking forward to a laugh.
Well,
I know there's no more laughs. I think that the last one was the dude. He smelled the Marlboros, Everclear, and regret.
Alcohol. The way he says alcohol is funny. Alcohol.
Everclear, alcohol, and regret.
Alcohol.
I want to smell like regret. What does that smell like?
Smells like this place.
I feel sad. It smells like this place. I can't smell anything. I must have the coof. All right. So we're wrapping this up then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up.
I'm out of stuff.
I'm tired. I don't want to talk about COVID anymore. I fucking hate COVID.
I'll have more reports for next
God,
week.
don't. I just don't want to talk about it anymore.
I'm just trying to stay educated because the science is constantly changing.
Just don't. You don't have to listen to it. You don't get to make that decision for yourself anymore, Robert. Listen to the government. Let them control you. Let them tell you what to do, Robert.
Yes.
Let them be in the bedroom with you.
Let the government tell me what to do.
100%. You need
100%.
to. You think you're smarter than the government? You think you're smarter
than the government?
Than all these fucking experts that they hire and pay money to that have special interests and make money off of you? You think you're smarter than them?
All bow to your overlords.
Yeah, you should. And we should one party rule. Let's fucking become communist. Let the liberals run everything. Let's do it.
Great.
Let's fucking do it. Let's Red Dawn this motherfucker. Let's just start it. Let's start going.
Arm up, baby.
Go get your fucking Hawaiian shirts, men. and that's your fucking uniform when it starts.
It's your uniform.
Yeah.
When the fucking when the alphabet boys come from you, for you. You got your Claymore Roomba. Your fucking dog with tannerite on its back.
Roomba. Oh man, you come to the gym, we're just like posted up and there's Roombas just like circling the gym.
Just claymores.
You can like set the perimeters of them so they just go back and forth.
Dude. Oh my god.
Sentry duty.
Yeah.
God, what is it? You ever watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? You probably don't because you don't have kids.
Well,
But
I used to.
what it was
All the time
like,
when I masturbate.
he has that thing called like, oh, Toodles, and there's this thing that comes that gives him like tools and stuff like that.
Yes.
And one of them's like it's a meme is like carrying a gun in a gun-free zone. And it's like Mickey's like, oh, it's a surprise tool to help us later. It's so funny.
Wait, he was actually carrying a gun?
No, he didn't have it. Someone posted that thing
like,
or whatever,
damn.
and it was like carrying a gun in a gun-free zone or whatever.
Gotcha.
And then it's like Mickey Mouse
It's
is
him
like
saying
acting
that,
like
though.
he's whispering, oh, it's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
I got you now.
Oh boy, kids.
Oh boy.
A fucking South Park with Mickey when they're like, oh, I can't even. Oh, Disney, like they own everything. I just love it. Like him and Randy are fucking doing lines of coke and banging that pangolin or whatever.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
just like
yeah.
they're double teaming that.
I just saw like when I was looking on YouTube, the Cartman gets a vaccination scene popped up.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, the vaccine special is.
I haven't seen it. I just saw that like 2-minute clip where they try to give him a vaccine and he like turns into an animal and runs away. And he's like talking
he's
to
squealing.
PC Principal. Yeah.
Dude, you haven't seen.
He
any
turns
with
into a
the
pig and he greases himself up.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's so fucking funny. The vaccine special. I finally watched it. I don't know why I didn't.
Is that on
But it's
Hulu or whatever?
It's on HBO now, and like all the fucking old people are out like partying and shit because they all got the vaccines, and all the regular people are standing outside Walgreens, and it's like a fucking bouncer outside, like not letting them in. It's like all old people getting fucking drunk and having fun, and doing shit because they had their vaccines.
Yeah.
But I don't, dude. It's just so good because then they have this new family is in South Park. They're called the Whites. They're giant Trump supporters, and they're believing they're all about QAnon and shit like
really?
that.
That's awesome.
Just like the government, they run everything or whatever. And Mr. Garrison was Trump or whatever, and he comes back to town to teach or whatever. And they see him like at a grocery store, and they're, oh, what should we do? You know, they're letting us. He's like, you need to go fuck off and like eat my ass, you fucking asshole. Like, I'm trying to get my life back. That's Garrison.
Yeah.
And they're like, why do you say that? And then like they draw the lines out. They draw a conclusion out. There's like, I think he meant that we need to start teaching the children ourselves.
They probably had this big long thing that made nothing to do with what he was talking about.
But then he fucking, the white dude, Mr. White takes Garrison, like, and they're like fucking trying to do something. And then the Whites think that there's like some creator that like controls everything, and it's like one of the fucking artists, like the graphic design artists, like take them and like put them in like Antarctica or whatever, and then like they like Photoshop. Garrison's like, just like get rid of him and I'll do whatever you want or whatever. Just says it, and it's like one of their design guys like editing the fucking video or whatever, and they turn Mr. White into a giant penis or whatever. I don't know. It's so stupid, but oh my god, that's what I love about South Park.
Yeah, I do like South Park.
Man, and then Butters. I miss Butters. I'm excited for a new season to start up again. I can't believe you haven't watched any of the PC Principal stuff though.
Nah, man, I'm way behind.
Like
I don't know. I'll get back into it. I'm just finishing up Futurama.
They got they have PC babies, and it's so good. It's so smart how they do it. And it's like, we can't reach them because they just start crying when we start trying to explain something or whatever.
I get it.
Yeah. It's so funny. It's like, because there's, nuance in these situations, and the baby's like, start freaking out.
I like how they make fun of everybody.
Oh, yeah.
It's
They
beautiful.
hit
That's how it should
fucking
be.
everything. It's so good. But
that's good.
I don't know. I think there's going to be another Team America movie coming out.
God, I hope so, dude. That was like one of the best movies ever released. I still talk about it to this day.
I have a feeling there's going to be. I just have a gut feeling there's going to be. And I'm just, oh my God. I'm sorry I'm dragging this on. Did you see the image of the first image released from the new Lord of the Rings TV show?
It's animated, isn't it?
No.
It's this animated one, like the Realms of Rohan or whatever.
No, that's before. That's a prequel that
Isn't
they're doing.
that
Well,
animated
the Amazon show is a prequel as well, but they're doing the Riders of Rohirrim. They're doing the fight, the one that started Helm's Deep, what they talk about.
Is this a series or a TV show?
They're doing it's an animated movie, I believe.
So it is animated.
That one is, but the Amazon television show.
I thought they weren't
not.
doing that.
That
they
is
scrapped that.
No. They scrapped the MMO video game for now because of studio. But I don't know if it's totally scrapped. Like they still might make one.
You talking about this one?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so what age is this? What's the timeline on this?
This is like the second age.
Okay, so the third age is Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Second age. So there's a tree, the Yggdrasil or whatever that you can see in the background, and fucking there's Gondor.
So Gondor is there forever then?
Not Gondor.
That's not Gondor.
No, it's not Gondor. It's the city. So there's three cities for Gondor. There's Minas Tirith, which is the sword, the citadel. There was one that was like, so in the third age, it's part of Mordor. It's where the tower is.
That
was
part of
Gondor. That was part of Gondor.
Yeah.
And yeah. And so I think that's what this is right
That's
here.
the third one that they don't really talk about probably in the movies.
Yeah. So, dude, I'm excited. I follow a bunch of Lord of the Rings like things on Facebook, and they just put like set photos all the time, and it's always pictures of like Gandalf and Saruman like riding around in like a golf cart together in their robes, like going to different places. It's just,
is it those actors or not?
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be in the TV show. I think some of them are. I don't know if they got Frodo. Whatever his name, I can't remember.
Well, why would they get him though? Because he wouldn't be alive then.
No. Well, because they might do like
flash forwards,
maybe. I don't fucking know. Probably not him, but I think Gandalf and Saruman are definitely around.
They've been around forever.
Yeah. But
and then like Elrond, he was there through all the ages.
Yeah. But what the fuck was it? Have you seen the shit for the new Spider-Man movie?
Oh yeah.
Dude, how fucking tits is that gonna be?
I haven't watched a Spider-Man movie.
Dude, they got fucking.
When's the last time you watched a Spider-Man movie?
Tobey Maguire.
Oh.
Well, guess what? He's in this new one.
Hey! Should we play the trailer? Because
play the fucking trailer.
If that's the last movie he saw, then he'll love this.
Dude,
no, what's the one?
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, I think I might have seen that one.
I liked Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
There's two. He has two of them. But dude, this is gonna be This is gonna be like the biggest movie that year when this one comes out. I think because it's next year, right?
No, it's December.
It's this December. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be fucking huge. I thought
if they don't push it back, they're already talking about Venom.
They probably will. They probably will. Dude, this is gonna be fucking huge. I'm so excited for this one because they have a lot of little Easter eggs throughout it.
Oh yeah. Wait till you see this shit.
Oh, it's like a video game.
Oh, look at this. This is a good one. Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females.
Stop, come on.
Yes, my spider lord.
I like that actor.
Stay up here all day. It is so
Tom
crazy
Holland.
down there.
That's right, folks. Spider-Man is in fact Peter Parker.
Listen, I did not kill Mysterio. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
Does any part of you feel relieved about all this?
What do you mean?
Cool to find out.
Now that everybody knows, you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
For the record, I never wanted to lie to you. But how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man? Now everybody knows. But this isn't about me. This is hurting a lot of people. I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
So, Peter, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
When Mysterio revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up. I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Strange. Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't. The entire world is about to forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Wait, everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
So MJ was gonna forget about everything we've ever been through?
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my God, Ned, he's my best friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really know.
Stop talking.
What just happened?
Doctor Strange can do that?
We tampered
Oh,
with
fuck
the
yeah,
stability
Doctor
of
Strange.
space-time.
Yeah.
The multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. The problem is you trying to live two different lives. The longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes.
Green Goblin.
Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
Doc Ock.
Hello, Peter.
Yeah, that looks pretty dope. I can dig that.
Yeah,
I may
December.
watch that one.
Christmas.
Dude, so it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be. What's his name playing Green Goblin? It's not gonna be Franco. It's gonna be
William Dafoe.
It's gonna be Dafoe.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you definitely, because
Yeah.
that bomb was definitely his, and
Yeah.
and the laugh.
Well, what's his name used
Well,
the
why didn't-
bombs as well in Spider-Man 3.
yeah, but
Why
that
didn't
nobody
Dafoe-
cares about that character
Well,
Dafoe
he's
play him in
done
the later
too
on?
now
because he died in the first movie.
He died. Yeah, he killed himself with his glider in the first one
Oh yeah, but why would he be in this one then?
because it opened up the multiverse.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it
So he
pulled.
came
So
back?
so Tobey Maguire Spider-Man's gonna be there. He fucking Andrew
Allegedly.
Garf. They already have set photos that got released.
I
They're in
know,
it.
but-
So
That's pretty cool.
Everybody's
Andrew
like, they're not
Garfield's gonna
Andrew
be in
Gar-
it. So there's gonna be 3 different Spider-Mans in this shit.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
basically combining all this.
I'm excited to see the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Well,
I
that's
just
why
hope. I
they
hope
brought
it's
back
Spider-Man
that-
3.
They brought back
Spider-Man.
that guy for Doc Ock who actually died in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
But he's coming back right at that moment. And they had, of course, now it's 20 years later. The guy's like, I'm 20 years older. How are you going to do this? He's
I
like,
think they did it
"Computers,
really.
man."
I think they did it really good though. It didn't look too weird.
But, yeah, they're getting better at that.
Yeah.
I mean, they've showed. They had that, what was it, Ant-Man, when they had Michael Douglas? He looked just like Michael Douglas back in the freaking 80s. you know?
So what? He looked like Gordon Gekko. Like that was so wild. I was like, it's fucking Wall Street. Like,
It's just like, you can make any movie they want now.
yeah. They
Can you imagine just them just...
I'm not fucking going.
Can you imagine them making an Indiana Jones for the rest of their lives and just having Harrison Ford play Indiana
As long
Jones?
as it's like Harrison Ford acting it.
Well, that's the thing. They're doing Indiana Jones 5.
He's doing
now.
another one.
I
yeah.
hope it turns out good.
Well,
I really
and
do.
he apparently he hurt his back or something because he's like 90 years old, and
He was old when he started acting.
but
He's
they're
40
they're
or
still
something.
filming. So
Yeah.
it's like, what are they doing? And it was like, well, we just have a guy and they're just going to put a green mask on him. And
Oh, I just saw today the news. They had to rush. What's her name for Black Panther to the hospital?
Yeah.
Kiri or whatever her name
yeah,
is.
Sherry.
Sure. Yeah, they had to rush. I don't know on set. Like they had to rush her to the emergency room. Apparently, something happened. I don't know how bad it was.
Yeah. Well, she
But-
looks like she could hurt herself by getting out of bed because she needs to eat a hamburger.
When's
so.
the
Yeah, she's so skinny.
skinny? When's the new indie come out?
Oh, they haven't finished filming it yet. They're supposed to finish filming in November. So
I wish they would get that little Asian kid to reprise his role as an adult
Short
now.
Round?
Yeah, is that hey Short Round? Who's that? Dr. Jones. It was so bad. He was like Dr. John. Like,
is that the same guy that was in Goonies? No.
yeah, I think it was the
Was
same
it?
kid. I think
Yeah.
it was. But you have to look that up. It
Radar,
was-
no data.
Hold on to your potatoes.
Yeah, and he has that little belt thing, and he
Yeah.
like pull himself with it. Oh my god, that's so good. Dude, Pete Davidson had a good roast with using the Goonies, and it's like the before football, Peyton Manning, he was in the movie Goonies. Hey, you guys, because he has that fucking giant head or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good. He kind of does look like him.
Cooper's saying new Top Gun. Cooper, you were even alive when the original came out?
Bro, the new Top Gun has been ready to come out for like 3 fucking years, and they keep
Really?
postponing it. Yeah, dude.
Why?
I
Because
think
Coof.
COVID, and they want a big release because it is a huge movie.
Well, and that's
Top
the problem
Gun was
with
the
all these
shit.
movies.
Yeah.
What did you see that Marvel they're bringing out Eternals in November and they're supposed to be coming out with Shang-Chi or Shang-Chi, whatever they want to call it.
Yeah. They're
coming
not
out
going
with
to Disney
that.
Plus that.
Well, no, they're coming out in September. So apparently Eternals will be delayed if Shang-Chi does horrible. They're going to delay it to next year.
Oh, that's going to put pressure on fucking a bunch of fans to go see the shit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's what they're trying to do because of course it doesn't help that they're like, well, then put your mask on, get COVID, do this, do that.
Get COVID. Yeah.
I don't have any interest in seeing. I don't know. I feel like after Endgame, I don't care anymore. Other than Spider-Man, I don't give a shit about Eternals. I'll watch it when it comes out of fucking Apple TV. The Shang-Chi, I don't give a shit about that either.
Wasn't alive during the first couple.
But I've seen the original.
Only thing I remember about the original Top Gun is like every 5 seconds it has do every 5 seconds. It's just like,
I doubt they're
going to playing again.
I doubt they're going to get Kilmer to reprise his role.
Val.
Yeah.
Oh, Val
he can't talk or
He's
something.
got throat cancer, and he has that hole and shit now.
Yeah.
He's like that fucking guy at the care home we used to.
There's
Jeff. Remember Jeff?
Oh yeah. He's not around no more, unfortunately.
Oh, R.I.P. bro.
That's great.
He's a nice guy.
Going
he was
back
young too.
He'd always steal my pens.
Yeah, he liked to
and then
steal
he'd
shit.
show me all his pens. I was like, "Those are my fucking pens."
Turkey.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Val Kilmer has a TV show on Netflix or something called Val or something.
Oh yeah.
It's like a little
Wasn't it like a
documentary.
docuseries about him?
Did you see Netflix numbers? They're like bleeding subscribers.
Dude,
Really?
fucking
Wow.
same.
Well, there's a lot of it. A lot of it is because there's so many streaming services now. Some of it people are because,
I honestly don't. I rarely use Netflix anymore.
well that and the fact that a lot of the programming is not good.
Yeah, that's why I rarely use Netflix.
I don't
anymore.
know. We watch. My wife and I watch a lot of the movies on there.
Oh, I'm saying there's
like
bad
low key
stuff.
movies that are actually really fucking good that no one
Yeah.
ever talks about. And
Yeah.
I know that it's gonna.
Well,
die
there's so
off
much stuff.
because they
How do you
can't
find
But
it?
It's
Hulu-
just that's the thing. It's so random. We're like,
Yeah.
let's watch this, and then it's like, wow, that's a really good fucking movie.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that should have been in theaters. Like,
Yeah.
but
Because there's good stuff out there if you can find it.
yeah, that is 100%.
But I watch a lot more documentaries, which are on Hulu. The good movies are on HBO or Amazon. I don't know. I feel like Netflix is just kind of a collection of.
Well, there-
all
a lot
right,
of-
I guess I don't know where to put this. Let's just throw it on.
Well, a lot of
Netflix.
people are saying that they're losing their subscribers because of the programming, and a lot of it is because it's a woke program.
Yeah, so there's this one new TV show. I was looking for a new because I finished what I was watching on Hulu. So I'm like, I've
South
been on
Park.
Netflix for a while.
You mean
So I
South
went
Park?
over to Netflix now. Well, yeah, but I went over to Netflix and I was looking through their documentaries. There's one called America, and I was like, oh,
God.
cool.
It probably was not good.
And you read through it, and it's like, oh, so this is
Anti-America.
Yeah, it was that stuff. And so I was like, okay, never mind. I guess I'm off Netflix again.
Fucking watch South Park, Robert.
Yeah.
Please.
I just I like to watch
Please.
documentaries at night before I go to bed.
That is better than a documentary. That they tell the truth.
Yeah. Tell the truth.
Yeah. It tells the truth.
They do. Just through satire. They do though. They tell that they literally tell how it is. And even that's why I love it. I love it. It's because they even make fun of my viewpoints.
Mm-hmm.
And they
It's
make fun
funny.
of it. Yes. It's like
Yeah.
everybody should just be able to laugh at everything. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I think the age of Marvel is over. I kind of agree with you. It seems like since Endgame, it's like, yeah, I think I'm done.
Care. I mean, I'm going to watch them. Don't get me wrong.
course
But the
I am.
TV shows, I haven't watched any of WandaVision.
Well, I
haven't
all of them,
watched
but
any
they're
of.
just underwhelming.
I watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I haven't watched
That's
the
not-
That was a
fucking
good TV show.
Falcon. I kind of want to watch, but I kind of want to watch Loki just because Owen Wilson's in it.
Oh, is he really?
Wow.
Yeah.
He doesn't say wow in it, so
Oh, does it? I saw the clip in the elevator where they're standing in the elevator and Loki's like, "So are you taking me to kill me or whatever?" And he's like, "Oh no, you were just in that place. That's where they kill you. I'm taking you somewhere else." And that's just his voice. I don't know what his character is, but I just
It's
love
just
Owen
funny.
Wilson. Yeah.
he is probably the best part of the show.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I will say that all the shows, it doesn't really matter because where they start at the beginning of the show and where they start at the end of the show is exactly where they would have been if you just went from Endgame to the new movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like nothing happened.
It's like little breadcrumbs because I'll just read up on it. It's like because they show who the next big guy, Kang the Conqueror, right, is the next big
Kang
one.
the Conqueror, yeah.
And they showed that in
But you wouldn't need
Loki
to
or
know that.
whatever. Yeah, I know. And that's why I'm like, I don't need to watch this shit. I'll wait for the movie, and I don't even want to go see it in theaters. Like, I'll watch it when it comes out. I kind of want to wait until there's
Did you watch
lot.
Black Widow?
I haven't watched Black. I do want to watch that for 2 reasons. I like Black Widow, and she's very good looking, and I like the fat dude in it. What's his name? He was in
the fat dude.
I can't think of his name. He's fucking hilarious. He's
the guy who's in
crazy liberal though.
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not just liberal. He's like communist.
Oh yeah, he's real bad like that.
Who?
The guy in Stranger Things.
I can't think. He's the sheriff. I like him as an actor though. I like him as an actor though, but he is like very like personal life very very crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Very crazy.
Yeah. Thank you, Cooper. My own will. I used to watch probably Wedding Crashers every single night. I fucking him. Vince Vaughn's delivery on jokes. Like I don't know why Vince died off. I think because probably his political viewpoints.
Yeah, he got canceled.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn is like one of the funniest actors out there. David Harbour. Yeah.
Have you heard of the movie Stillwater?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, with Matt Damon. I want to watch that.
I was just looking to see what movies were in Fremont right now, and all of them look dumb, but there's this one with Matt Damon on it called Stillwater.
So Stillwater,
I was like, hey, it's got Matt Damon, it must be good.
I heard actually it's pretty good.
All of them look dumb.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
well,
there's not.
I think
Paw Patrol's out.
Paw Patrol.
Yeah, that's all that.
I thought it got canceled.
Don't Breathe 2.
Dude, you gotta watch the first one, and I want to watch.
I didn't even know there was a first one.
No. Oh my god,
we watched the trailer last week or something.
So didn't I tell you about?
Oh
Don't Breathe?
yeah, you were telling me about that. Yeah.
So you think it's gonna start? So at the end of Don't Breathe, you're never gonna watch it. Is the chick gets out of the house and she's in the car, but at the very end he like breaks the windshield and like dragging her back in the house.
The blind guy, right?
Yeah, the blind guy. He's dragged her back in the house because he wants a daughter and he accidentally killed the girl that he had in his basement, pregnant. So you think it's going to be immediate follow-up, right, in the second movie. It's not. It's like 8 years in the future, and he already had the daughter, and she's like his daughter, and he's raising her, and then people are coming.
She's got like the...
So it's like
she's like so fucked that she thinks she is now or something? Like, what do they call
No,
that?
I don't think she's around. I don't think the mom's around anymore. I think
it's
just the dad
he got her
and the
pregnant
daughter.
so he could have the daughter.
And so now it's just the daughter and him, and so the daughter's obviously on his side because it's her fucking exactly. Yeah. And so it's like some fucking dark, different way, and I'm all for it, man. I want to.
Was
see
it
it
like
so
Hostel, kind of like that, where it was like so weird?
Oh
and gross
no,
and dark?
Hostel was fucking. I don't know why anybody liked fucking Hostel. It was literally gore porn. Like it was the first half of the movie was people fucking. The second half of the movie was I know my kitty came up. The second half
Stockholm
was
Syndrome.
But is it really Stockholm Syndrome when that's
no,
his daughter and dad?
I didn't know that. I forgot that I was just thinking he stole some girl to be his daughter, but he stole a girl, got her pregnant, to have a daughter.
Yes. And then he probably like fucked that bitch.
Ugh.
And he yeeted her.
Yeeted her real fast.
That's great.
Yeah.
What a great story. Uplifting.
I'm all for it. I think it's awesome. I'd like because that's new. It's not a fucking rehash or something.
Oh yeah, he likes the idea of the movie.
Yeah,
I understand that. I understand that.
You know,
the problem with today's movies though is that one, the big blockbusters are gone. There's no way that we're having $1 billion openings.
Yeah.
Not in the next couple of years.
Avatar 2.
Not in the next couple of years though.
Avatar. Well, yeah, whenever that comes out. Avatar 2, when that does come out, that's going to be that's going to break records again.
Well, maybe.
Because James Cameron.
You have to think about it. It's been a whole generation since the other fucking movie came out.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And not Indiana Jones though.
No?
Well, no, that generation those
I'm
kids that went. Yeah, I know you are. But that generation that watched it as kids, Avatar, are now adults and they have their kids of their own and they're gonna fucking take.
Well, the only reason why that movie even made any money was because 3D. It was 3D. And it was really good 3D.
But it was also James Cameron, and he had fucking Titanic as well.
Yeah, that's true.
But he was a giant director.
I didn't think that movie was that good to be like the #1 movie of all time.
I thought it was really good. I agree with you on that. I don't think it should have been #1 for it. I think it was hyped up because of the 3D, and it was James Cameron.
Yeah, I get that, but it wasn't like phenomenal.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm just saying because of the name behind it, it already holds a record, Avatar. When the second one comes out, it's going to have it's going to.
Now he filmed like 3 sequels at the same time or something, right?
Yeah, it's fucking like this dude, like the amount of footage he's probably just sitting on, and it's like,
well, he's been making this movie for what, 10 years?
I know.
The new Avatar?
Yeah.
Dude, I just fucking He's in South Park too, James Cameron. Because everybody, that's when Cartman becomes just like that fucking fat trailer girl or whatever. Like, I like putting butter on my skitty.
Skitty.
But he's like, the bar's so low, people are doing. Oh, that's right. Cartman gets so fat, he's in a fucking one of those wheelchair things, and people are like the motorized scooters, and people like shove him over, and he can't get up. So they have like this invented thing. So when it gets shoved over, it's like this bar comes out and pushes him back up, right, or whatever. Like it's like, oh my god, the world is just going so bad. And James Cameron's like, I'm gonna dive down and raise the bar, and he goes in the Mariana Trench, and there's like a literal bar down there, and he's like raising the bar to save the world. It's like only James Cameron can do it.
Only James Cameron.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he can bring the movies back. I know that he's really, 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 really pro theaters, and so
and so was what's his name that was dicking on Marvel movies, which I kind of after
so crazy.
I kind of see it now. I think he saw a little bit in the future. Is like it gave this false sense of what the movie theaters should be like. You know, it's just all these action hero crap.
Well, and it's not Marvel's fault. Marvel
I
agree. I think everybody
100%.
else looked at it and went, "Oh, we should copy that." Well, don't copy it.
I agree
mean,
with that.
DC should be killing it right now. They should be killing it.
James Gunn, Suicide Squad.
That was good.
I thought it was good. It was good. They need to. DC,
they should be killing it.
DC should have, when fucking Christopher Nolan did the Batman movies, he did it right. Dark, gritty is what DC should be. That was their lane. But then they try to do like the funny little shit like what Marvel did.
Batman should be dark and gritty. They don't make Superman dark and gritty.
I liked it when it was dark gritty, when they had him in the Snyder's release or whatever.
Yeah, but they shouldn't make. That's not Superman.
I know it's not Superman.
And the Flash
I think
should
it'd
not be dark and gritty. He's a fucking idiot too. And so,
Superman, I don't know though, dude. Like, I don't know how you can make such a good movie because he's fucking all powerful.
Yeah.
And it's like,
so then have him actually fight something that's powerful.
I know. Well, they tried.
Not a fucking island. Come on.
I know that. Yeah, but it's like, because they want to bring in all the characters, right? They should have took their time like Marvel did and went years and brought in all these characters, but they just went, here's Justice League.
Well, we rehash Zod. We've done this 1,000 times. Bring in Brainiac. Bring in anybody else. Superman can be cool. The problem with Superman is that he's a white male who represents America.
Jesse Eisenberg. Jesse Eisenberg as what's his name? Great. As Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
I thought he was perfect.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Is he bald in that?
Yeah, he ends up going bald. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you don't like Kevin Spacey's?
No, I don't.
Kevin Spacey.
He's coming back.
I hope they bring back.
Yeah, he is.
The Daily Bugle guy, J.K. Simmons, in
the
new Spider-Man. Is he going to be in the new Spider-Man movie?
You heard him in the trailer.
Oh God, yeah, he was in it. Why was it? Wait. Oh, that's funny. I just love him with the what's his name's Peter Parker, Tobey Maguire ones. He's like, I think I should get some more pay. He's like, and he just fucking starts laughing at him. He's like, get out of here. Wait, get back here.
Yeah, give me that picture.
Dude,
oh yeah.
He was perfect.
I forgot about him. Yeah.
Well, with J.K. Simmons, so he was in that movie with the drummer. What was that?
Whiplash. That's a good fucking movie. I don't know how you feel about it. I love that movie.
Wait,
you ever seen the movie Whiplash with the drummer? Who was the drummer guy?
It's Miles Teller. Miles Teller.
No, it was not the guy.
Miles Teller. He's in War Dogs as well.
Drummer.
So he's like a jazz drummer. And he's going to a school, and J.K. Simmons is like this fucking psychotic, like
music teacher. Oh yeah,
music teacher. It's so fucking good, dude. I love it.
He won an Oscar for it, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. It was one of those
that means anything, but
it was a really good fucking movie though. I really, really enjoyed it.
What's
It's about like following your passion so hard that like other things like fall off, but like I don't know. I just fucking man, it was a good movie. I was worried you were gonna be like you didn't like it or something, Paul. I was like,
Oh no,
I'm gonna fight you on it.
This movie.
What, Whiplash?
I was thinking of this
Oh,
movie.
The Rocker.
It has Dwight
When he
Schrute
like
in it.
he fucking is like the naked drummer.
Yeah. That's what I thought you were talking about. I was like, the Dwight Schrute movie.
So Cooper's talking about Invincible, which is on Amazon.
Yeah,
it's a cartoon. J.K. Simmons plays
the dad. Right?
The dad. Well, the main antagonist of the show.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, I shouldn't tell you he's the main antagonist. Okay.
Oh, you ruined it.
Guess I won't watch it.
I don't know if I'll ever get around to watching.
He's not the main antagonist for the whole entire show. Well, the whole maybe season 1. Cooper, I read the comic books back in the 90s, probably before you were born.
The Invincible comics.
The Invincible comics, yeah. It's very different. When you watch the first episode, you think you're going to watch this normal everyday superhero show. And by the end of the first episode, you're like, yeah, this is not anything that I thought it was going to be.
This is why I really liked the show The Boys.
Yeah.
That I fucking love their take on superheroes, where it's like these normal group of guys are trying to go around and kill these superheroes. Dude, the superheroes are all like fucking drugged up on that shit. And then it's like, that's it. If you haven't seen that, Robert, it's on Prime. You should watch The Boys.
Yeah, and since you like The Boys, you'll like, even though it's a cartoon, you'll like Invincible.
Well, yeah, because I like more original, like not rehashed superhero shit, not rehashed drama movies. That's why I was like, I enjoyed Don't Breathe, because it was such a, oh, she got away, she's okay. No, fuck that. She got brought back. And then how they're going to bring in the second one is there was no rescue for her. She's probably dead, and he is successful and had a child.
The bad guy wins.
Yeah, I fucking love that. I love it.
Yeah, well, I agree with you, but that's why I keep on saying, even though I like that, and I like the dark and gritty and not being the same, they still, if they just did a Superman movie like Superman,
I know,
because we haven't had it, we haven't seen it.
You can't have the other characters in it because they could just get fucking killed by anything that would be a challenge for Superman.
True, except for the fact that that's why I liked The Dark Knight and that version of Batman, because it was very gritty, and that's the way that his character has always been.
Dude, it was so good.
Except when in the 60s when everything was weird, but
no shit. Him and the Joker had some weird sexual thing going on.
But the thing is that you watch that, and I would love to watch a movie of not Batman year 1 or year 2. I would just like to see him just be Batman with the great fucking car and all the gadgets and already be established and just have a good story. Why do we have to have all the fucking origins all the time? And it's like, just like show Batman as Batman. That's all I want. We haven't had a movie like that.
Well, I think the Robert Pattinson one's going to be like that.
Well, it's still year 2. It's just like, fuck.
I got no stake in the game.
They're doing an origin on that? I thought they weren't doing an origin.
It's year 2.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I don't have any stake in the game because I don't really watch a lot of them, but I liked all the Batmans.
Dude, Christopher Nolan ones were great.
Yeah, they're great. I'm just saying that was great back then.
Can't hear you.
What do you mean you can't hear me?
I can hear him.
I can hear you fine.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, I can hear Robert too.
You must. I think you unplugged yourself.
Oh, I did.
Dude, Bane was fucking amazing. The actor, Holland, was it Tom? Not Tom Holland. It was
Tom Holland.
No,
was it Tom Holland?
It was Tom Holland.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Wait, who played Spider-Man?
No, that's Tom Holland. You're talking about Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. That's why I was like, that's not Tom Holland. Dude, he did great. It's like I was born in darkness. You merely darkness.
Cooper, you were born in 2002. Before that, I watched.
I was molded by it, created by it. Dude, it was so good. And then the one other thing. How'd you like the Venom movie?
The first one?
The one with Hardy. Well, the second one's not out.
I thought it was entertaining.
I thought it was so good. They didn't have him there was no fucking him looking good. He looked like shit throughout the whole movie. And I thought the fucking him with Venom, them talking was just perfect. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think they're going to do. But only thing I'll critique this movie. Only thing I didn't like the fact that the main antagonist of the movie looks exactly like him. I wish they would just
did a little different.
Well, something, because it looks at the end it was like two gray globs fighting each other.
Yeah.
You're like, what's going on?
Yeah, fucking They are gonna change what's his name's origin now.
Cooper is like using an empty Pringle can make your voice.
Oh, nice.
We'll have to try that.
Dude, you guys ever seen Bane Cat?
Yeah.
Bane Cat?
Look up Bane Cat on YouTube when you get a chance. We don't have to do it this week. I'm kind of fucking hungry.
I know.
Off, but
you guys lost me a while ago.
Yes. Dude. Okay, well, go ahead and watch this one.
Spike, come on, boy. Come on, you know you gotta get in the car. Why don't you ever listen?
Or perhaps he's wondering why someone would give him a treat before throwing him into that cage.
Peanut, you know I have to take him to the vet.
Do you feel in charge?
I'm the owner.
And this gives you power over me?
So good, dude.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? But you merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. Oh yes! I was wondering what would break first. I'll show you where I have made my home. Your precious armory. Gratefully accepted. We will need it.
Oh! What'd you do?
I peed in it.
Super friendly.
Oh, and he talks.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. We both know I'm going to have to kill you now.
There's a lot of them, but you have to watch them yourself. Dude, they're so good. That's just so stupid. I don't know.
You both know I'll have to kill you now. All right, 2 hours, guys.
Yes, that was a long one.
Especially since a half hour ago, we're like, well, we're out of TikToks. I guess we're done.
Dude, it was 42. It was literally at 8 o'clock we were going to get off. I'm very hungry. I want to go now.
All right. See you later. Bye-bye. I got to find the fucking...